Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to today's live stream. This is the first of two Game 4s coming at y'all today. We've got this first one here with the Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons, and then our next game today will be the Los Angeles Lakers with their backs against the wall, up against the ropes right now, down 3-0 to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So that will be our second game. I'm actually wearing this black tie because I do plan on attending this Lakers funeral tonight. I do think that's what's going to end up happening, guys. Unfortunately for Los Angeles, I just don't think they're going to have the firepower to get this done. Anyways, well, that's I guess thoughts and problems for future us. Right now, I see you guys in the chat. So what's up, y'all? We got DJ Gene right now. DJ Gene says hello. Stellar Stuff says hello. I got Robert Zamora checking in. What up, Mike G? How are you, my friend? JJ Reddick says they can come back, says Mr. Mojo. Did he now? Did he? Did he also say there were people who live on the moon? What's going on, Mike G? How are you? Freedom Boom. Fist bumps to you, brother. Welcome back. He says, let's go Knicks. We on vacation, too. Lakers in 9, says T88. Oh, no. Lakers in 9. Best 5 out of 9? Maybe. I don't know, dude. I just don't see it happening for Los Angeles, unfortunately. But we'll figure that out later. What's up, Robert? How are you? We got little Steve saying hello. Dwayne Mosley in the chat. Nathaniel in the chat. Marva Merriman, hello. Mr. Mojo, rock on, little Jimmy. Ashley Deverick. Hello, Ashley. Shout out to you. Banger Wave. Okay, S. Dot. Lawn Jockey saying hello. James. Tommy Braskett, rock and roll. Hey, sir. Thank you so much. I don't know if you got my email today, but I do appreciate you. Thank you. I do appreciate you sending in that information for the officials because we do have new graphics. What's up, guys? Lana French, Backwards Thinker in the chat as well. Rock and roll, man. R9, hello. Tay D, YFC, Cujo, Jaden Gibbs, Sandman, T-Dog. Man, we got a squad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We got 21 minutes until tip-off, so let's do a head-to-head comparison. This is just a quick look, ladies and gentlemen, at the regular season stats for both sides. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are down by 1 game in this series. This could be a 7-game series. It has felt like Detroit has been the better team throughout it, though. Another game here at home for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They won Game 3 here at home. If they win here today, again, we are guaranteed a Game 6 in this series, just like we're guaranteed a Game 6 for the San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Glad that Wemby is not suspended. That's good news for Spurs fans. And I think his track record in the NBA is the only reason that he didn't end up getting suspended. But, yeah, well, that's not the point. The point is that the Cleveland Cavaliers during the regular season outscored the Detroit Pistons by 5 points on most nights. Field goal percentage, dead even for both teams. 3-point percentage, higher for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and free throw percentage, higher for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fast break points, points in the paint, assists per game, and turnovers committed. Advantage goes to the Detroit Pistons there. But none of this really matters because this is all regular season numbers, and the regular season is long gone, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the look at the regular season defense, though. before we just totally run off on it. This is the difference maker right there. It's a 4-point difference as far as points per game allowed. The Detroit Pistons only giving up 111 per game during the regular season. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers were giving up 115.4. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers were better at holding back the opponent field goal percentage, although it was very marginal. Defensive rebounds per game, much higher for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Offensive rebounds per game, also higher for Cleveland. And blocks per game, believe it or not, higher for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steals per game, turnovers forced per game, advantage to the Detroit Pistons, foul committed, fewer fouls committed by the Cavs. But again, regular season numbers, what does it matter now? Not much, ladies and gentlemen, not much. Here's a look at the postseason numbers. This postseason, the Detroit Pistons have been averaging 104 points per game when they were averaging this during the regular season. And field goal percentage lower, 3-point percentage lower for the Detroit Pistons, free throw percentage higher for Detroit this postseason. Fast break points per game, points in the paint, assists per game, and turnovers committed. Regular season numbers were better for Detroit. Shout out to you guys. Yes, Shania, game has not started yet. Game will be getting started here at about 7:10-ish, 7:10 maybe. Don't follow basketball. I did many years ago, Blazers fan, when Clyde the Glide was there, says Marva. Well, welcome in, Marva. Pistons are about to go 3-1, says 420 Slayer. There is no definitive team, best team in the East now that Boston is gone, but Detroit probably wins more matchups than anyone. Okay, let's take a quick look now at the postseason defense. Detroit Pistons actually only allowing 99, under 100 points per game this postseason. Opponent field goal percentage, you can see that there as well, better in the postseason. Defensive rebounds per game and offensive rebounds per game, astonishingly enough, are exactly the same during the regular season and the postseason, which is crazy to think about. Blocks also went up for the Detroit Pistons this postseason. So big numbers there for the Detroit Pistons this postseason. The Cleveland Cavaliers, on the other end, taking a look at the numbers right now. Looks like 60 likes, says Butterfly. Oh, 60 likes? 60 in likes? Is that where we're sitting right now? What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Welcome to this live stream. I don't know what kind of game we're going to have today here. I'm hoping that it's a big one, but we are sitting at 67 likes right now. Those of you guys checking in early would appreciate your thumbs up now. My guess is that most of y'all checking in early are Football Nation fans, guys. This is a really good chance for us to actually push it up here while we've got this going. While we're getting started here, because that's the most important part. At the very beginning, if we can get over 100 likes just to start off the stream, it'll definitely help out. Okay, regular season numbers for the Cleveland Cavaliers, y'all. 119 is what they were averaging. This postseason, they've been averaging just 109. All of the numbers in this postseason have gone down offensively for the Cleveland Cavaliers, including turnovers committed per game. So, yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers haven't really been that impressive this postseason, right? They've played every single possible game that they could play, Game 7 in a 7-game series before, and now they're looking at they're having to stretch this to at least a 6-game series if they win here today. They've already dropped 2 games. So this postseason offense for the Cleveland Cavaliers is not really anything to get too excited about. Postseason defense did improve a little bit here, giving up 115 versus giving up 109 in the playoffs. I'll give that to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've also managed to hold their ground as far as forcing turnovers per game. But big drop in steals per game, blocks per game went up, a drop in defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds per game for this Cavaliers team right now. Anyways, all of this are just stats, guys. I know some of you guys are out here, you know, doing your parlays today. Oh, I've got some cool stuff for y'all, man. I'm excited for today's live stream. This will be great. Let's go take a look at the at our starting 5 here for today, shall we? We'll start with that. Okay, guys, Detroit Pistons, Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, Oscar Thompson, Duncan Robinson, and Cade Cunningham going to be your top 5 players. These are going to be your starting 5 for Detroit. Tip-off again, ladies and gentlemen, scheduled for 7 p.m. This game is on NBC and or Peacock. The next game you will be able to find on Prime Video for the Lakers. That'll be tonight. But Cade Cunningham, during the regular season, was the top point scorer for the Detroit Pistons. This regular season, he was scoring 23.9 points per game. Here's a fun fact I'm about to drop for y'all. Let's see, open up a new tab. Okay, did you know that Cade Cunningham this season, while on the road, this postseason, is actually averaging 27.8 points per game? So here's some fun facts for y'all. There are different numbers for regular season, or I'm sorry, not regular season, postseason home and road facts. Here's a super chat coming in from our friend Vegeta in Vegetarian. He says, Kareem once performed martial arts in a Bruce Lee action movie. Yes, he did. We've actually done that trivia quiz here before. He says, Wemby just trying to follow the example of an all-time great big man, Cobra Kai. That's what it was right there. Strike hard. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Ooh, that's hot tea. That's hot tea. Hey, Vegeta, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Shout out from the Prince of all Saiyans right now. Dropping a $5 super chat. JB Bickerstaff, the head coach of this Detroit Pistons unit. Guys, here's the bench for Detroit. The bench is going to consist of Isaiah Stewart, Ron Holland, Javonte Green, Karis LeVert, and Dennis Jenkins. We may see some Paul Reed. Paul Reed had some big moments in the last game, but I don't think they're going to be going much deeper than that here on the bench. And we were talking about Jenkins and how he's becoming my favorite player. Someone said that someone was saying that I mispronounced Dennis Jenkins. So we'll see if that comes back later today. Anyways, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, Dean Wade, Donovan Mitchell, and James Harden will be your starting five for this squad. Kenneth Atkinson going to be the head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, this team for Cleveland has been hot and cold, man. Donovan Mitchell obviously has been the highest scorer right now for this squad, scoring 27.9 points per game on average. James Harden is second right there. Evan Mobley plays some pretty good defense. Jarrett Allen gives them some size right there. And I think overall they are pretty well matched with the Detroit Pistons. But we have to see the Cleveland Cavaliers hit their shots. And some of the biggest issues that we've seen have been missed shots by the Cleveland Cavaliers point scorers. When you look at the numbers for James Harden, and you kind of scratch your head a little bit about, well, is he playing well, or is he really that turnover machine that everyone's talking about? And for the most part, he's kind of been that turnover machine. At home, ladies and gentlemen, looks like James Harden is averaging 5 turnovers per game. He's only averaging 19 points per game. Looks like Dwayne is gifting out a super right now, sent a GOAT trophy. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. There's that GOAT trophy from our friend Dwayne. Okay, so, yeah, James Harden at home is averaging 19.5 and giving up the basketball 5 times. On the road, guys, it's a different story. It gets even worse. He gives up the basketball 6 times per game. So right now, this postseason, he's got an average of 5.5 turnovers per game. And James Harden shooting the 3 ball has been pretty good at home. But on the road, James Harden has struggled. James Harden on the road has been shooting the basketball at 22% from downtown. At home, the numbers have definitely gone up. So this Cavaliers team is definitely a home team, but they no longer have home court advantage. They will have it for today. We'll see if they could take advantage of that. So these are going to be your starting 5, ladies and gentlemen. I think James Harden knocking down some shots today is going to be the X factor for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at the bench, Keon Ellis, Jalen Tyson, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, and Dennis Schroeder going to be your players for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't expect to see Larry Nance or Naquan Tomlin or Craig Porter or Tyrese Proctor. This will be deep bench and probably not going to go down that far. The spread for today, folks, is scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. The Cleveland Cavaliers, interestingly enough, are home favorites. So looks like Vegas thinks that they are also very evenly matched. Reasonable. Thank you for those 10 jewels. Thank you very much. Sent a gold coin. Harden's picture looks like a police photo, he says. All right, guys. So we talked about some of those things. We've introduced, excuse me, the players here today. We can also take a look at the officials here today, guys. Today, the officiating crew, shout out to our friend Tommy Braskett out there who actually sent us the data. And I know we can pull that data, but Tommy has gone the extra mile to send me an email just about every single day with this data. So thank you, Tommy. We added the pictures right here. Crew chief today is Mark Davis. Your referee, folks, is going to be Josh Tiven. Your umpire, Mitchell Irvin, and the alternate, if we need the alternate for this game, is going to be Trey Maddox. This will be the officiating crew. You can see Mark Davis with 27 years experience, 14 years, and 12 years experience. You can add this all up. This officiating crew should be in good hands in today's game, guys. Here's hoping at least, but now y'all know. I think it'll be fun to keep an eye on these officials here as well the more and deeper we go into these playoff runs. And when we see these faces or see these photos, we're going to think to ourselves, I know what this guy's going to be like. I know what this game is going to go like. Couple other things right now, guys, in case y'all missed it yesterday. It was the NBA lottery, and this is the results of the NBA lottery. The Washington Wizards will have the #1 overall pick in this year's draft. So looks like Washington, Utah, Memphis, and Chicago all got some luck this season. If Memphis makes the right pick this year, man, they could be dangerous next season. Also, Chicago with the #4 overall pick. Okay, I see you, the Bulls. LA Clippers could be pretty good with the #5 pick. And just looking up and down the list, guys, Brooklyn, Sacramento, Atlanta, Dallas, Milwaukee. That's the top 10. And then just outside the top 10, you've got Golden State, Oklahoma City Thunder with a top 12 pick. Are you kidding me? Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets. So this is the NBA lottery results. One more thing I want to show you guys before we do our head-to-head comparison here, guys. This is the schedule. You'll notice one big thing right here. Thursday, folks, there is no game. This will actually be the day that the NFL schedule releases. And I may or may not do a members-only live stream that day. Haven't decided quite yet. I might just actually take the day off, because we have not had one in a long time. But the schedule is softening up, guys. Y'all can see this now. Today, we've got these two games. Pistons at Cavaliers and OKC at Lakers. Tomorrow, Tuesday, just one game, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This will be a pivotal Game 5 in San Antonio for an advantage in a 2-2 series here between the Timberwolves and the San Antonio Spurs. Then, if needed, guys, well, we will definitely see Game 5, but the time is still TBD. Cavaliers won the last game, so we are guaranteed this Game 5. We will go back to Detroit for a Game 5, and depending on whether or not the Pistons win today's game or lose today's game, we'll decide if this will be a closeout game or not. Then, if needed, let's say the Lakers do survive the night, there will be a Game 5 on Wednesday as well. After that, guys, this Thursday, no game on Thursday. Friday, if needed, we'll see this. We are guaranteed that Spurs and Timberwolves Game 6 no matter what. So Friday, we could potentially have a doubleheader. Could eventually have a doubleheader. Let's see. We got to work on your way of saying Detroit basketball. Okay, Ernest. We'll figure that one out, bro. I'll figure that out. I see. My bad, says Mike. Same roster pretty much, says Anthony. Japanese player gonna fade. Super Bowl on February 14th, 2027, says Falcon Grad. That's on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to the Super Bowl. That'll be fun. Hello from Phoenix, says B. Johnson. What up, man? How you doing? Shout out to Joseph Scripp, saying hello, Super Mario, my friend. What up, Joseph? How are you, sir? Looks like Maroon Commando saying packed in stadium, stuck in all football. See y'all right now. No game Thursday. Wow, that's going to be a slow day, says Chris Walker. Sorry, Chris. That's the schedule, man. That's what there is, and I'm not good enough to do hockey if I don't even know the rules. So, Bonds, not McGuire. Ooh, Barry Bonds, not McGuire, not Mark McGuire. It's all about that Sammy Sosa, though, right? Go Pistons, says Cool. What's good, says East Bay Verge. Cactuses is in the house. Cheers to the cactuses out there. Ant-Man is a real baller, says Anthony Gibson. Yeah, when Wemby's not on the floor. Yeah, he's a real baller when Wemby's not on the floor. My Feet Hurt says, sorry for your loss last night. Man, I would be lying if I said I'm not disappointed in Wemby's behavior. But Mitch Johnson kind of phrased it in a way that, to me, I agree with. The officials have just allowed Wemby to get pulled and tugged and shoved and all kinds of stuff. And, just dirty plays against Wemby all the time, and Wemby felt like he finally had to fight back today. Mitch said if the officials aren't going to protect him, then he's going to have to go and protect himself. I'm cool with all of that stuff. Still, though, that was scary. Waking up today, first thing we're looking at is Wemby suspended? Everybody on their phones trying to figure that was worrisome. That was definitely worrisome. Low-key happy Wemby stood up for himself, says Gabe Hartman. Me too, man. Me too. Not a Reed investigator, 100%. All right, guys. Well, one last time, let's take a look at it now. We've got the NBA bracket right here, folks. This is Game 4 today, Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers down 2-1 in the series. The New York Knicks going to take some time off right now. 76ers have been eliminated here as well. So, 76ers are gone. Pistons looking to get a Game 3 win. Then over here, guys, the Thunder are up 3-0. I'm wondering if they're going to be able to close this out. Think they might today. And then we've got the Spurs and the Timberwolves in a true and real contested series right now. For the College Fund, says Leg Sweep Politics or Leg Sweep LLC. Oh, okay. He's in the business of sweeping the leg, Cobra Kai. There we are again. It comes up twice. What's up, Cobra Kai? How you doing, Leg Sweep, Mr. LLC? Thank you very much for the College Fund. All right, y'all, we're going to run through this real quick. Looks like it's about to be tip-off here. These are your actual head-to-head stats right now between these two sides. This is all postseason and only postseason. Cade Cunningham averaging 30 points compared to James Harden's 19 this postseason. Assists per game higher for Cade. Rebounds per game higher for Cade. And Cade Cunningham versus James Harden, I don't think there's much of a comparison to be had there. Here's the shooting guard comparison for both sides. This one definitely going to be the same kind of situation. Donovan Mitchell averaging 25 points per game. That's enough for me. I don't even need to go down the rest of this list. He's averaging 25 points per game. Duncan Robinson is averaging 12. Now, Duncan Robinson can still shoot, and he can hurt you from the three-point line, and he likely will hurt them from the three-point line. Timothy giving out a GOAT trophy. Thank you, Timothy. But Donovan Mitchell, I would take 10 times out of 10. No doubt about that in my mind. Here's the small forward comparison between Thompson and Wade. And this postseason, again, no comparison here. Ausar Thompson has been better than Dean Wade. Dean Wade does not deserve a starting role. It should be Dennis Schroeder in this spot. I will stick by that. I'm sorry to my boy Dean. But, bro, this is not exactly elite level stuff. 0 blocks per game. Not even an assist per game. Not even a steal per game. You're averaging less than 6 points per game. What are you doing? Bump on a log right now, Dean Wade. I'd like to see more out of him. It would make it more bearable to watch Cleveland. Then Evan Mobley and Tobias Harris. During the regular season, I would take Evan Mobley, but this postseason, Tobias Harris has been very interesting to watch. Tobias Harris shooting the basketball well from beyond the arc. Tobias Harris has been pretty good for his size, man. I've been really enjoying this Tobias Harris thing, but I will give Evan Mobley his flowers, man. Watching him is a lot of fun, too. I just wish he would show up in the postseason like he did during the regular season, and I want to see that defensive player come back out of Evan Mobley. And then, of course, the matchup here between Jarrett Allen and Jalen Duren. I would definitely take Jarrett Allen in this situation. It feels like Jarrett Allen is a little more versatile here, and you can see the field goal percentage being much higher as well at 62%. So I would take Jarrett Allen over Jalen Duren myself. But that's just me. You guys can take your pick. What do you guys think? Do we disagree with Mario's takes on the starters right now? Pretty spot on. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome to today's chat. We got over 1,000 people right now. We're sitting at 191 likes, guys. Hey, those of y'all who joined us today, thank you guys so much for watching. I've actually got a sweet little treat here for you guys. Give me 1 second. I will be right back, actually, in 60 seconds. Hang tight.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again.
Bro, what? How much is that now?
I don't know, like $500?
Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent?
I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back.
Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started.
Yeah, and?
Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year.
What?
If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro.
Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week.
Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now?
Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
All right, fine. I'll download the app. But when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately.
Bro, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
I'm hitting
You're
this
not
10
hitting.
I'm
You're
hitting
not
this
hitting
10-leg
a 10-leg parlay. That's just not happening.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay.
You're an idiot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. So, thank you guys for watching our little plug right there. My shameless plug of the day. We'll drop that again later. But for now, folks, it is time to get started in today's game. It is Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Detroit Pistons. We've got 12 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Lined up for tip-off. This tip is going to be won by nobody here. They've tipped off once. They've tipped off twice. Both times have been unsuccessful tip-offs. Maybe neither team wants to win it, but here we go. All right, y'all. Last time, that tip-off will be won. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers going to come up with the basketball, and it's Cleveland ball to start. Cavaliers with the ball heading towards the left side of your screen, folks. Ball in the hands right now of Jarrett Allen. Allen hands backwards here. James Harden drives to the rim. Left-handed pass to Allen. And Allen going to lose the basketball. It's stolen by Detroit. The Pistons coming back with it. Pass to the three-point line. Tobias Harris for three. Doinks it off the back of the rim. Rebound for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell gets the pull down and brings the ball up. Welcome to today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Donovan Mitchell to the right-hand side. He will drive. He will shoot. He will miss. And it's rebounded again this time by the Detroit Pistons. Looks like Tobias Harris wants to take matters into his own hands. He then turns things around, gives this to Jalen Duren. Duren drops the ball, kicks it out of bounds like he was punting it into the crowd, and it's going to be a turnover here. Cleveland Cavaliers ball. Ashley, thank you for the super. Okay, folks, this game just now getting started here. Ball has been turned over, and we're going to refresh this. Actually, we're going to slide that down. Refresh this screen. Basketball currently with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks like this is going to be the opening shot of the day that is going to go. We finally got a bucket in this one, guys. Looks like it's going to be a shot for Cleveland. The bucket's going to go right there to, oh, my stuff disappeared. That's going to be Jarrett Allen who got the first score of the day. Clock starting with 10:46. Actually, the whistle has stopped with 10. The whistle has stopped the clock with 10:46. I've got a bunch of floating text on my screen. I don't know why it decided to automatically give me subtitles, but I hate them. The score is 2-0. Cleveland Cavaliers with the lead. Detroit Pistons with the basketball. Duncan Robinson gives it to the three-point line. Cade Cunningham, shot clock winding down, knocks down the triple. It's 3-2. Cleveland Cavaliers with the ball. Evan Mobley at the top of the screen. Evan Mobley picked up by Duncan Robinson. Mobley pulls up to the paint right now. He'll fight his way in. Hands coming in, kicks it out to the three-point line. Harden lines it up. Harden gets it to go. Detroit now with the basketball, trailing by 2. Good shot by Harden. James Harden coming to life. He's not half bad while playing at home. He struggles on the road. Jalen Duren under the rim. He'll go up and get blocked under the rim by Evan Mobley. It's an offensive rebound, though. Here is Tobias Harris. Going to spin. Going to back things up. Harris then attacks the rim. Will pull up and shoot. This shot beats the buzzer. It's 5-5. Good shot by Tobias. So Harris gets the fadeaway jump shot. James Harden coming back with the basketball. James Harden Pushed back to the half-court line, gives this to Evan Mobley, and back to Harden. Harden to the left-hand side. Harden lets it fly again. Hot hand? No. Rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. Pistons coming back. Thompson behind the back. It's going to be stolen here. James Harden comes up with the steal, steps back, lines up the tray. It's good! James Harden with a steal and a triple. Cleveland up by 3. Cade Cunningham with the ball. This feels more like Cleveland basketball. There is the run to the baseline. Feeds this one under. Thompson gives to Duren. Duren will go up. Looks like no whistle. Basketball on the baseline here. Out of bounds. Last touched by Detroit. It's Cavaliers ball. Okay. Curious. Do we have more Cavs fans in the chat? Or do we have more Pistons fans in the chat? Let's start the clock. There's a drive down on the other end, and it looks like a whistle's going to come in. Foul down here with 8:50 left to go. We've got a Cavaliers player down on the ground. It's James Harden. He'll get up here and take a trip to the free throw line. James Harden going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Duncan Robinson will be charged with the foul, ladies and gentlemen. So Duncan Robinson picks up his first foul of the day. Definitely a foul right there. He put it on the left hand of Duncan Robinson. Excuse me. Duncan Robinson fouled James Harden with the left hand. Also, Jalen Duren fouled him in the process there, too. Way to go, James Harden, says Sheila. We're at the line. Mike says, yes, sir, only reason I'm here. It's good. First free throw is good for James Harden. 8 minutes and 50 seconds here left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 8:50 left to go. In quarter number 1, game just now getting started. Detroit down by 4. And the Cavaliers looking for a win here today. Definitely need a win here today. Second free throw is good. So down by 5, here come the Detroit Pistons. Bringing the ball up court, it's Ausar Thompson. Thompson to Duren. Duren going to feed inside. It's Cade Cunningham under the rim. Cade will go up. Looks like this is going to be out of bounds. And it looks like, I don't know. I didn't see a block. I guess someone got something here. Someone had to get a piece of that for it to be out of bounds and stay with Detroit. Cade Cunningham is about to inbound the basketball. 8:43 here left to go. There's the inbound pass. It's with Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris to Duncan Robinson. Robinson to the straightaway. Robinson off the back of the rim. Rebound by Dean Wade. So Wade gets the pull down. Here's to the left-hand side. Another drive to the rim. This time James Harden going to get pushed back out by Jalen Duren. Duren chases Harden all the way back to the three-point line. Harden tries to shake and bake past the big man. Step back, open space. Harden gets the shot up, but not in. It's rebounded by Thompson. Ausar Thompson brings it back. Thompson and the Detroit Pistons down by 5. Thompson out in open space right now. He's looking at Evan Mobley in the face. He'll drive. Hand comes in. Mobley pokes this thing away. Looks like Mobley poked this thing away. Mobley actually saying, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. We might get a challenge. So they're saying it's going to stay here with Detroit. Mobley saying, I didn't touch it. The crowd is reacting to this. Oh, that's definitely out of bounds on Thompson. Terrible call by the official right there. This is 100% Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Wow, so they're going to do a jump ball now instead of an inbound pass. Jump ball coming up right now because the officials couldn't get that call right. Here we go. Harden is 95 years old, says Mr. Mojo. Waiting for the tip-off, guys, with 8:02. There's the tip. It's into Jarrett Allen's hands. So Allen with the basketball. Cleveland Cavaliers push this forward. It's now with James Harden at the Rocket Arena logo. Pass to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to the right. Mitchell to the three-point line. Harden again. It's good! James Harden has knocked down 9 points from beyond the arc already in quarter number 1. James Harden with 11 all day. 13-5. Timeout is called. Detroit Pistons, they're going to need a second. Me, oh my. Your likes and your jewels are what I expected, says Prime Meister. Good. Good. Nice. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Just under 2,000 people watching. We do have about 12% of the audience who has smashed that like button. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, y'all, let's push this to at least 400 here real quick. The goal is to get to 500 by the end of quarter number 1. If we hit it now, we'll get there. Smash the like button. Fear the Beard, what's up, man? Mike saying Harden has undiscovered pesticides in his beard. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. I've got Harden finally shows up, eh? Break out the gratata. Let's see. Yeah, take a second. I see you, Lurden. Larden will burn out soon. Harden will burn out soon. Let the Cavaliers wear themselves out early, says Lebowski. I got to be real. If the Pistons are 0-4 in the playoffs when I watch your streams, and this is not a great start, I'm so sorry, but I will see you in the fall for football season, says Benji. No need to apologize, man. Thanks for hanging in. He says every time he watches this stream, the Pistons are 0-4, so he is buying into the superstition right now. Benji, I promise it's not my fault. I promise it's not my fault. I promise it's totally my fault. Kidding. What's up, man? Reading y'all's comments in the chats right now. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to Bart Anderson. Archiver saying, so he shows up now? Where was he last game? JT in the chat. He took the ball. Okay, Mr. Mojo. I guess so. What's up? Banger Wave in the chat. Freedom Boom. Looks like Fear World saying, please stay. Please stay. All right, we got Cavs or Flopper, says Peace. Falcongrad saying, welp, I just blew my $500K for these 5 points for James Harden. TBD on 25 plus for Harden. Sub, like, and subscribe, says Owl. All right, guys, we are in the middle of a full timeout. We've got a good gaggle of people in this chat right now, so while you guys are in here waiting for this timeout to conclude, once again, here is the schedule for this week, folks. Monday, today, we've got 2 games. This could be the finale of this Lakers-OKC series. Tomorrow, San Antonio Spurs and Minnesota Timberwolves, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is the only time we know right now. Wednesday, times are both TBD. We don't even know if we're going to get a Game 5 for Lakers OKC. But Game 5 for Pistons Cavaliers will be TBD coming up. This will be in Detroit, guys. No game on Thursday. No game on Thursday. NFL will drop its schedule that day on May 14th and May 15th. Times are TBD. If the Cavaliers win today, we will get a Game 6 on Friday. We know we're getting a Game 6 already for the Timberwolves and Spurs. It's now a best-of-3 series between San Antonio and Minnesota. First to win 2 out of 3 will move on to the next round. All right, guys, in this one, timeout was just called by the Detroit Pistons. They have the basketball after that James Harden dagger there. 7:45 here, left to go in quarter number 1. Thompson will bring the basketball up court for Detroit. Thompson pulls up to the straightaway. Cade Cunningham runs past him, but he'll hold right now. Gives it to Jalen Duren and back to Cade Cunningham, who's covered by Wade. Wade is up in his chest. There's a pass inside. It's stolen. Cavaliers get the steal. In transition to the rim, Jarrett Allen goes up. There's a whistle, and Jarrett Allen will go to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Ausar Thompson will be charged with the foul. Thompson will be charged with the foul. Jarrett Allen goes to the line to shoot 2. So excited for the Spurs to play in Game 5. Go, Spurs, go. I'm with you, Ashley. Ausar on him, rest of half, says Zach the Hack. Someone heard James Harden already. Ooh, don't say that. Jarrett Allen makes the first of his 2 free throws. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers are now up 14-5. 14-5 is the score. Second free throw for Jarrett Allen is going to miss. It's a rebound by Jalen Duren. Coming back right now with the basketball at the 3-point line. Hands this off to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham gives it back to Thompson. Thompson feeds inside to Duncan Robinson. Robinson, extra pass. It's going to be slipped up. It's going to be stolen here again by the Cavaliers. Another turnover on bad passing for Detroit. Evan Mobley going to spin. Evan Mobley gets a little disoriented here. Looks like the whistle comes in, and it looks like Oscar Thompson's going to pick up another foul on the day. Thompson has now, looks like 2 fouls for the Detroit Pistons. And he's going to get in foul trouble in this game. They're going to need him to play hard defense, but he's going to need to play clean defense too. Anyways, that means Evan Mobley is going to the line to shoot 2 shots, folks. Mobley's first free throw. Count it. It's good. 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay. Y'all have fun. Love you too. 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7:01 here left to go. Warriors wasn't on playoffs. No, they were not. They were in the play-in tournament, but didn't make it to the playoffs. Second free throw will be good right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley knocks them both down. It's 16-5, an 11-point lead right now. Caris LeVert with the basketball. LeVert will drive, pull up and shoot. LeVert knocks it down. Nice. Interesting what a new player and another fresh perspective can do for a team on the floor. Basketball to Mobley. Mobley to Wade. Wade, ball above his head. Whistle coming in right now. Looks like Jalen Duren going to commit a foul. Jalen Duren commits a foul right now. It stops the clock with 6:40 here left to go. Ball to be inbounded again. That's another foul on Detroit. Now Duren has his first foul of the day. Duren has a foul. Robinson has a foul. 2 fouls have been given to Thompson. Detroit playing hard basketball. Couple of jab steps, 3-point shot flies. This one is going to miss right there. Missed shot by James Harden. That was a heat check, and it looks like the heat has turned down a little bit. Ball in the hands right now of Caris LeVert. LeVert at the wing. LeVert drives up the baseline, bounces this to Tobias Harris for 3. Harris knocks down the triple. It's 16-10. Cleveland Cavaliers with the lead. Cleveland Cavaliers now with the ball. Donovan Mitchell makes his move towards the rim. He's in the paint. He's going to get stopped right now. Gives this backwards to James Harden. Back to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has been opened up. Bounce to the right. Bounce to the right. Evan Mobley to the rack. Evan Mobley off the glass. It's good. Evan Mobley will score. It's 18-10. Cleveland Cavaliers with the lead. Detroit with the basketball right now. Pistons. Tobias Harris drives. He steps back. Harris inside to Duren. Duren covered by Mobley. Nice shot right there by Jalen Duren. He just had the right spacing on the floor. Looks like the Cavaliers are up by 6 right now. 18-12. Out to the 3-point line. Mobley lines up the triple. Mobley can't get it to go. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham brings it back for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham attacks the rim, pulls in some defenders, gives this to Caris LeVert. Bang! Caris LeVert knocks down the tray. It's 18-15. Timeout will be called. 5:18 left to go. And it looks like Cleveland now needs a moment to talk things over. Okay, now Cleveland needs a moment to check things out. Something like that, Tommy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Mojo says heat check. Shout out to Isabel in the chat. Peace says noise. What up, man? Noise. Noise. Got a lot of delay again, says David Neville. You know, it's different right now. The next game will have almost 0 delay. There's always delay when it's a Peacock game versus an Amazon game. Always Amazon, for whatever reason, just has my back. Shout out to Isabel saying, hey, Mario, thanks for covering it. I appreciate it. Second week in the NFL season. The Bills play at home against the Lions. How do you think they'll do? Against the Lions at home? I think that's a great game. I think that's a great game. I wonder how Josh Allen is going to look with DJ Moore as one of his wide receivers. That's going to open things up big time. Harden must have heard I put his under for 100, says Cobra. Did you really? Stop harassing my boy Wemby. And you don't harass my beau Wemby and you won't get a beau, says Twisteds. Shout out to January. Siegfried, please? What's that? Let's see, bro. So Mitchell not playing today or what? Alexio, what's up, bro? Double Cunningham, says Edward. Took Mitch for 25, says Hakeem White. Harden done for the game. He'll freeze up, says Mike. Birds and squirrels hide Harden's beard. Hide inside of Harden's beard. It does look like Peter's beard when he does have the bird's nest. Well, I'm going to grab the chair, guys, because we got 2 games today. We got 2 games. Detail King says OKC sweep. That's why I wore the tie, man. I wore the black tie for the Lakers' funeral today. The Lake Show. Definitely not the show we were hoping for, man. Definitely not the show we were hoping for. Vegeta says, I miss DJ Moore already. Gold coin, thank you very much. A gold coin for 10 jewels. Joey, thank you. Oh, Jan is your dad's name. Mitch, working on staying under 20, says respect. They announced the game for week 2, Bills versus Lions. Is that the Bills Stadium inauguration game? Jay Budd, I don't know. Could be. You can see what Harden's last meal was. Gross. 5 championships for the Celtics. Luka not coming back? Probably not. Good. Hopefully LeBron is done. Another. Hey, we got 30 jewels from Joey. That's a flower. Thank you. Oh, that's actually, yeah. Joey giving these out right now. Thank you, Joey. Looks like TTHB also gifting out some gold coins. Thanks, guys. All of these help so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Joey and TTB, thank you guys so much. Cade got no stats, says Chemical. You think Dennis Schroeder will get 10? It's possible. Courtney, welcome to the chat. Ori has 7 rings, yo, says Mike. Well, let's talk about Bill Russell. All right, guys. Let's get this ball inbounded. Let's start the clock. Score is 18-15. Basketball with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Dennis Schroeder with the ball. He's now checked in onto the floor for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can see that on the right-hand side there, guys. Jarrett Allen, there we go. Charlie with 6 jewels gifted with the hot chili. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that. This basketball will go out of bounds. Looks like it'll be last touched by the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's going to be Detroit Pistons basketball. Ashley with a floating heart. Thank you for the floating heart, Ashley. All right. Bottom of the screen, it's Jenkins. Jenkins picked up by Dennis Schroeder. Jenkins backs it up. Jenkins looks to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris right now has a man in front of him. Looks like James Harden is between him and the rim. He's going to keep pushing. Tobias Harris, big body, pulls up and shoots. Nice shot, and it's a 1-point game. Tobias Harris is now up to 7. He leads the Detroit Pistons right now with 4 minutes left to play in quarter number 1. Bounce pass to the right from Jalen Tyson into Jarrett Allen. Allen slips the defense, tries to reverse layup. He will miss. It's coming back with Detroit. Jenkins to the three-point line. Inside, looks to Beef Stew. Beef Stew going to turn around and shoot, and Detroit takes a 1-point lead. Pistons up by 1. It's 19-18. Cavaliers with the basketball. Dennis Schroeder to the Cavaliers logo. Schroeder turns around. Schroeder will drive. Backs it up, gives this out to Strus. Strus to Harden. Harden. Nice run by Harden here. Double team coming in on Harden. Harden fade away. Harden shoots. Harden will score, but a whistle comes in right now. Looks like the officials are calling it a Harden push-off. No, they're calling it a Harden double dribble. There we go. We got a trophy cake. Let's go. Trophy cake? My, oh, my. Have my cake and eat it, too. Thank you, Robert Pauly. Robert Pauly with a trophy cake. All right, guys, Dennis Jenkins has the basketball for the Detroit Pistons. Dennis Jenkins will run. Dennis Jenkins will pass. It's inside to Beef Stew. Isaiah Stewart misses the shot, gets his own rebound, passes this one inside, but it's going to be stolen by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers force a turnover once again. Cleveland on the run. Here's Dennis Schroeder at the Rocket Arena logo. Feeds this to the right. It's now in the hands, looks like, of Jalen Tyson. Tyson, no, that's not Tyson at all. Here's the drive, the shot. This one's actually going to be Donovan Mitchell, who can't get it to go. In spite of Mitchell, going to miss the teardrop. Karis LeVert with the basketball now. Detroit basketball. LeVert will drive. LeVert shoots. LeVert back of the rim. And now Jalen Tyson gets the board. Tyson gives to Schroeder. Schroeder to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell backs it up. Donovan Mitchell is holding right now. Mitchell to the left. Mitchell to the right. Mitchell past Duncan Robinson. He's in the paint. He'll shoot and miss. It'll be an offensive board, though, for the Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder at the three-point line. Jalen Tyson fakes the pass, takes the shot, and it's going to be rebounded by Detroit. Off the back of the rim, another missed shot. Stepping on the gas, going all the way. They're calling it a charge! A charging foul. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Charging foul against the Detroit Pistons. Dennis Schroeder got taken out right there by Dennis Jenkins. Wow, shout out to my boy DJ Gene, a channel member for 7 months now. DJ Gene, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the love, dude. Appreciate that. All right, y'all. It is coming back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Top of the screen, Jalen Tyson gives to Mobley. Mobley turns around quickly. Mobley tries to fight, but he's getting more pressure as Isaiah Stewart is in his chest. Gives this one to Max, and Strus shoots. Can't get it to go. Isaiah Stewart with the rebound. Jonathan, thank you for those jewels there as well. Thumbs up. I love it. Appreciate that. To the left-hand side. It's a shot. Cade Cunningham. No. A little flat on that shot. Not much of an arc. Guys, nobody has scored for either team in the last couple of possessions. There's Schroeder, who changes exactly what I just said. Schroeder will score with the left hand. Jonathan Lee with a party hat. Thank you, Jonathan Lee. Thank you very much. Three-point shot is good. Caris LeVert from 25 feet out. Gonna knock it down. Caris LeVert with another shot here. Donovan Mitchell shake and bake. Cuber with a big gift right now. Cuber, thank you. There's a shot. It's up. Doinks off the back of the rim. Cuber with the laughing disco. 1:19 left to go. Thanks, guys. Okay, so here's the deal. Looks like on the drive to the rim right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, looks like Isaiah Stewart fouled Jalen Tyson. So Jalen Tyson's now in the bonus. He's at the free throw line shooting 2. So there was a foul. That foul was in the bonus for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jalen Tyson at the line shoots one and will miss. Ashley with 30 jewels, thank you. Thank you guys for these donations here, man. The trophy cake, all of them, the jewels are fun, man. The jewels add up quickly too, guys. Thank y'all. Jalen Tyson shoots and scores the second of the 2 free throws. It's 22-21. Detroit with the lead. Detroit with the ball. Cleveland in the bonus. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the bottom of the screen. He goes back to the top, running laterally. He now drives towards the rim, pulls up and shoots just below the elbow, knocks this one down. No surprise there. Cade Cunningham with a bucket. Cade is now up to 5 on the day. Basketball with Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder is on the floor. You got Mobley, Schroeder, Tyson, Strus, and Mitchell running the ball right now. Here is Strus out to Schroeder. Schroeder tries to pass to Mitchell. Mitchell will recover. Mitchell shot clock down to 3. Gives to Mobley. This is a missed shot for Evan Mobley. Mobley can't get it to go. Detroit coming back. 35 seconds left to play. It's Cade Cunningham. First quarter almost in the books right now. Up by 3. Cade Cunningham gives this to the three-point line. Here is Jenkins. Jenkins out one more time. LeVert shoots. This is no good. It's actually Ron Holland who misses the shot. Shot clock has now been turned off, guys. Playing defense for the Pistons. LeVert, Cunningham, Stewart, Holland, and Jenkins. So excuse me earlier for saying LeVert. 7 seconds left to go here, guys. To the left-hand side, Donovan Mitchell trying to beat the buzzer, loses the ball out of bounds, 1.2 left to go. We'll get another inbound pass here. Donovan Mitchell to try and shoot a buzzer beater. Let's see if they can try and tie this up at the end. 1.2 here left to go. It'll be a catch and shoot for the Cleveland Cavaliers at the end of quarter number 1. Schroeder above the head. There's the pass. Mitchell shoots. No, off the back of the rim. It looked like it was going, bro. It looked like it was about to drop, but it didn't. It doinks off the back of the rim, and after the first 12 minutes of the game, we're looking at 24-21 Detroit with a 3-point lead. All right, y'all. Welcome to Football Nation. We've got 2,500 people in the chat. Our goal was to get to 500 likes by the end of quarter number 1. We're sitting at 423. Maybe we can get there before the start of quarter number 2. Just 75 of you guys. Out of 2,500 people, we only need 75 of you to smash the like button, and I'll leave it alone until after halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's live stream. Just curious, out of you who are in this chat right now, if this is your first or second time watching this stream, let's find out who you are. We normally save that for later in the stream, but I am curious, do we have any newbies in this chat? We are going to have a really good game here today. We've already got one unfolding before our very eyes right now. If you are new, say hello. Just say I'm new, or drop 5 emojis. Drop 5 emojis. Whatever you want. Shout out. He says, hi, Bob. What up, Pebble? We got Ethan saying hello. Rock and roll, Ethan. Welcome to today's game, bro. We got number 70. Number 70. What's going on, number 70? Denise says, not me. Hello, Denise Castro. Shout out to Ethan. 129 incoming, says Mr. Mojo. Looks like Barnacle Brad says, been watching since the start of the playoffs. Thank you, Barnacle Brad. Welcome back. Shout out to Alicia saying here. Hello, Alicia. I see you out here. Looks like Hallelujah saying hello, hello. John Jackson dropping those emojis right now. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, new, says Josh. Hi, Josh. How are you, my friend? Welcome to Football Nation. Been here for 2 days in a row now, says Butterfly Lace. Welcome, Butterfly Lace. Welcome back. Good to see you, bro. I've watched the entire Pistons playoffs here, says Devious. Thank you, Devious James. Newbie in Mary Robs. Mary, welcome. I'm late, says Mr. Maldonado, but I made it. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Country. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't go Pistons your money away. Get it? Don't go Pistons your money. I see what you're saying there. Trying to do that play on word, Todd. Shout out to Benjamin. Benjamin Kcroft says, I am new. Alicia, I see you. Kinley saying Harden for 35 points. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to Trishawn Cooper. Shout out to Cream Puff. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for the jewels being gifted right now. Ricky says, hello, I'm new. Cool channel. Welcome back, Ricky. Or welcome to today's live stream since you are new. All right, man. What's up, Mario? It's Ramon. What's up, Ramon? Welcome in. A new channel member, JT. Welcome to First Downs. I feel the love, dude. Here's a fist bump to you, brother. Boom. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Watts saying, third stream, it's becoming my favorite sports channel. Hey, dude, you do your heart differently? That's cool. I do this one right here. Or you can go this way. Whatever works for you. Appreciate you guys carrying us through that commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for carrying us through that commercial break. Looks like the start of the second quarter is here, and the Detroit Pistons are inbounding to get this game back on. So let's get back to the game. Thank you for the gift once again. Looks like another disco ball coming in from one of our friends here. Thank you, Fasalk Kabugo. Don't know if I said that right. Missed a bucket just now from the Duncan Robinson. Karis LeVert made the shot right now for the Detroit Pistons. So Karis LeVert adds 2 to his. Here's a pass to Mitch Robinson. Robinson shoots. That's no good. It's off the back of the rim and out of bounds. Last touched right now by the Cleveland Cavaliers. A missed Mitch Robinson shot. Robinson, 0 points. He's 0 for 6 today, guys. Mitch Robinson is 0 for 6. Thank you guys for you guys are awesome today. All the jewels. Appreciate ya. Okay, Karis LeVert with the basketball. 11:16 here left to go. Looks like another whistle going to come in. Looks like it's a Sam Merrill foul off the ball. A Sam Merrill foul off the ball. 26-21, Detroit with the ball. Karis LeVert to inbound. Basketball in the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham to Duren, back to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Duren. Duren is inside the three-point line. He'll attack the rim, attacks Mobley, shoots and scores over Mobley. That's a good shot there. It's 28-21 after the shot falls by Jalen Duren. Evan Mobley with the basketball at the three-point line. Gives this one to, looks like Merrill. Merrill to Mobley for three. Mobley for three! And Evan Mobley makes this a 28-24 game. Detroit up by 4. Backwards handoff here. There's the drive. Duncan Robinson will go up and shoot. He'll be fouled. Whistle comes in, and it looks like it'll be a foul this time. Sam Merrill will be charged with it. A laughing disco from Cuber, 007. Thank you, Cuber. Appreciate you guys today, man. So 28-24. Detroit Pistons with the basketball. Someone said, shh, don't say that it's a Spurs channel. Don't call it a Spurs channel. Don't call me Peanut. Looks like Real Deal Holyfield also gifting out a power potion. Rock and roll. Cuber 007, Real Deal. Thank you for triggering those right there. Appreciate y'all so much. Duncan Robinson misses free throw 1, but makes free throw number 2. Coming back with it now, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the three-point shot that flies. Looks like a whistle going to be blown before Donovan Mitchell knocks down the shot. It's a foul against Ron Holland, I suppose. So Ron Holland going to pick up a foul right now off the ball. And even though Donovan Mitchell made the shot, it came in after the whistle. So here comes an inbound pass one more time. Cleveland still has the ball. Sam Merrill now has it. Merrill gives to Mobley. Mobley trying to get it to Mitch, and Mitch Robinson now takes it. Looks like D. Dillon. Thank you, D. Dillon. Back to the three-point line. That's a shot for Strus, and it's good. Max knocks down the tray. So 29-27, Max Strus knocks down a three-point shot. We definitely have a close one here, ladies and gentlemen. Backing things up, looks like behind the back, Karis LeVert tries to shake and bake. He's at the free throw line. He'll shoot this one. That's good for LeVert from 16 feet out. So 9 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Basketball here with Jalen Tyson. Tyson gives to Mobley. Mobley to the left. Mobley sees the lane. Mobley goes up, and that's going to be hit from behind. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by LeVert, but it stays down here with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers ball. Thank you guys for all of the gifts and donations today, man. I'm seeing this go absolutely bonkers today. We don't normally get this many pings in my headset. I'm starting to hear ghost pings right now. I don't even know if it's actually happening or not anymore. There's an inbound pass from Merrill. Merrill will shoot. It's off the back of the rim. It will be rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. Pistons coming back. Three-point shot flies from the wing. Off the back of the rim. No good. Sam Merrill will get the board. So Sam Merrill gives this one up, and the ball is with Donovan Mitchell. Spida Mitchell under the rim will pass this to the corner. Max Strus will go up, tries to give it to Mobley. This is going to be stolen the other way. Swaggy McNolegs giving a donation. It's stolen right back. Max Strus to the rim. Max Strus gets the jam. 31-29, and Max Strus steals the basketball at midcourt in no man's land. Continuing to press defensively, Max Strus has that tenacious energy. That shot will go up from the elbow. It will miss from Jalen Duren. The Cleveland Cavaliers will rebound, and Mitch is going to drive. It's Donovan Mitchell out to the three-point line. Harden, Merrill for three. Yes, sir! Cleveland goes up by 1. Timeout is called, Detroit. What a shot there. Merrill for 3 forces a timeout, and Detroit going to take a few minutes to think about it. All right. Lots of jewels being gifted here, man. Thank you, man. Jewels be popping off, says Mr. Mojo. They are, aren't they? They sure are. The Yankees are down 3-2, the only team they can beat. Thank you, Motor City DJ. Been a subscriber for almost over 8 months, he says. Can you say Detroit basketball? Not the way that you guys say it, but I can say Detroit basketball. Looks like they're talking about the FIFA World Cup. Going to be on Peacock, a lot of the games. Y en Telemundo. La Copa Mundial de la FIFA 2026 en español. D. Dillon sent one that says, stay hydrated with a drinking turtle. D. Dillon, thank you, sir. D. Dillon saying to stay hydrated. Thank you, D. Dillon. Cheers. Robert Samora with a super chat here today. Robert, totally unnecessary. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My gosh. What a day today. Playoff basketball, man, says Christina. Cristinal. What's going on, Cristinal? We got Pistons in 5, says Dub Don't Play. Mr. Ramo Cleef saying sloppy floppy. They're all in the same category. Ethan says Cavs better win. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you're a Cavaliers fan, drop some red or drop some swords. If you're a Detroit Pistons fan, drop some blue or drop some horses. Looking for blue, looking for red. I know that you guys are going to say, yeah, the Pistons have red. If you drop red, I'm going to assume that you're a Cavaliers fan. If you drop blue, I'm going to assume that you're a Detroit Pistons fan. Let's see who's who. Let's see who's who out here in the chat. Good stuff, Captain. There we go. Ethan drops the red right now. Shh. Drops the red right now. Mike with the blue. Ethan with the red. John dropping both colors. I know that's Pistons. Shout out to Kristinal right now. Kunkmeister checking in for the Cavs. Royal Kings for the Cavs. Roberts for the Cavs. You a Bayside fan? I know a couple of Bayside songs. I got Charles checking in for the for his Boston Celtics. Nathaniel, thank you. The great. I see you, Scott. Thank you, Nate Scott. The great Nate Scott. Shout out to B-Boss checking in for the Detroit Pistons. Dub Don't Play for the Detroit Pistons. I'll drop some blue for the New York Knicks, says Jay Mullen. Okay, I see y'all duff lock with the fireworks right now. Ethan drops the red. Those fireworks go Cavaliers right here. Barnacle with the Pistons. We've got, red and horses. Now I'm confused. Blue and horses makes more sense right now. Country with the Cavaliers. We got with the Cavaliers. I see y'all here, man. A piston is not a horse. I know. But the old logo, the old school Pistons logo, it's all about the horsepower, brother. It's Motor City. You get the relation there? You get the relation between the two? Horsepower, Motor City, that's the whole thing. Anyways, Brew gets it. Derek gets it right now. Thank you guys. We're not going to get a chance to read all these comments, but y'all definitely understood the assignment here today. We got some orange for the Knicks out there, I suppose. Robert, thank you for that super again. Shout out to D. Dillon, who's just become a First Down Channel member. Rock and roll, dude. All right, guys, let's get back into this game. Welcome, welcome. The timeout is now over. The Detroit Pistons with the basketball. They're down by 1. There's a pass to Thompson under the rim. He goes up and shoots. They're now back up by 1. All right, y'all, let's lock back into this game. Cleveland Cavaliers with the basketball under the rim. Mobley clears out. Here's a three-point shot. Harden can't get it to go. It's tipped up in the air. Harden gets the offensive rebound. Harden wants a foul. Whistle does come in. Harden gets the foul. And we'll see who's going to be charged with it. 8:19 left to go. Duncan Robinson will be charged with that foul, folks. And so Duncan Robinson picks up foul number 2 on the day. Oscar Thompson, Duncan Robinson, both have 2 fouls on the day. Sam Merrill has 2 fouls on the day for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jalen Duren has a foul on the day for the Detroit Pistons. Everyone else clean sheets so far, at least those who are on the floor. Kick ball right away. Gonna get the ball one more time. All right, appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Thank y'all so much. Someone said no diggity out there. Evan Mobley with the basketball. Mobley to Harden. Harden holds at the three-point line. James Harden shakes to the left, makes his move one more time. Harden at the painted area goes back. Three-point shot for Merrill! Beats the buzzer! 35-33, the Detroit Pistons with the basketball. At the top of the screen, it's Thompson. Thompson gives to Cunningham, and Cade picked up by, it looks like, Wade. Cade feeds inside, going almost all the way. Jalen Duren going to have this ball poked away. It's stripped. Dennis Schroeder with the ball. Cleveland Cavaliers get back to the perimeter. Pass to James Harden. Harden makes the move. Harden to the three-point line. One more. There's the shot for Merrill. No! Rebounded Tobias Harris. So Harris gets the pull down and brings it up. Tobias Harris will attack. Tobias Harris will alley-oop to Jalen Duren, and it's all tied up 35-35. 7 minutes and 25 seconds here left to play in the first half of this game. Top of the screen right now, James Harden gives to Merrill, who lines up the straightaway tray, doinks it off the back of the rim. It will be rebounded by Detroit. Looks like another Tobias Harris defensive rebound. Cade Cunningham at the three-point line. Thompson inside one more, and it's going to go bobbled. It's going to come back here with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who come up with a steal. Cavaliers force a turnover. Dennis Schroeder to the baseline. Dennis Schroeder to the three-point line. Lets this one fly off the rim. Looks like an early shot clock three-point shot. Not going to fall again. Detroit coming back, transitioning. A shot goes up. Tobias Harris gets it to go. Tobias Harris gets the bucket and the whistle and one, and a trip to the free throw line. Dennis Schroeder. Ooh, looks like I misread this one, guys. That was all Cade Cunningham all the way. That was Cade Cunningham who Euro'd and got in at the rim. Tobias Harris was just trailing. Cade Cunningham gets the bucket and the foul. So Cade Cunningham now has 8. He's at the free throw line. He'll shoot. He'll score. Cade makes it 38-35 with 6:44 here left to play. Dennis Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder goes up. Schroeder gives this to Jarrett Allen. Allen to Merrill. Merrill again. No, gives it to Schroeder this time for 3. Schroeder, it's good! Schroeder with a triple. We're all tied up one more time, 38-38. Detroit with the ball. Harris gives this to Robinson. Robinson to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to cook Wade. Cunningham to the three-point line. Thompson thinks twice. Back to Cade. Cade above the head to Thompson. Thompson in the paint. Lots of feet in the paint. Bad pass. It goes backwards. It's going to be a turnover. It's Cavaliers basketball right now. Looks like 800 Ways just gifted a laughing disco. 800 Ways. Salute. Thank you. Oops. I had to be careful drinking this because it's so hot. Okay, it is going to be a turnover here, guys. The Cleveland Cavaliers now have the ball. Cleveland all tied up right now here at home. Under 6 minutes left to play in the first half of this game. We are past the midway point of quarter number 2. Schroeder goes to the left. Schroeder will get stripped right now. It's coming back with the Detroit Pistons. Tobias Harris. LeVert. LeVert will shoot. LeVert will score. 40-38. Nice play right there defensively by the Detroit Pistons to come up with the basketball. They're back up by 2. James Harden to the left. James Harden to the three-point line. Harden going to drive, and it's going to be stripped again. Tobias Harris, another takeaway. Karis LeVert brings it up. Detroit inside to Jalen Duren. Duren getting triple-teamed. Whistle comes in quickly. Looks like a foul right now. Dean Wade going to be charged with it. Ball to be inbounded once again. It stops the clock with 5:22. Dave Chappelle, says Bill Measure. Get Dennis out. Get Schroeder out. I like Schroeder. Mayweather owes the government 7.5. Ooh. Oops, better go out there and fight. Better go fight for the government. You mean Floyd Money Mayweather owes the government $7 million? Oops. Basketball in the hands of Cade Cunningham. Cunningham inside to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris going to turn things around. He's now going to go face-to-face. He drives to the rim. Nice defense, Jarrett Allen. But offensive board is here, and Isaiah Stewart will clean it up. It's a block for Jarrett Allen, but Isaiah Stewart is able to clean it up. Looks like a timeout's going to be called right now by the Cleveland Cavaliers, guys. Another commercial break. And Cavaliers are down by, looks like 4. 42-38 here. Detroit looking to go up 3-1 in this series. Owes Money Mayweather. That's a lot of cheddar, says Sandman. Yes, sir, it is. What up, family? Good to be back. Have Cleveland taking this one tonight, says Mr. Thaddeus Richardson. What up, Thaddeus? Clayton Bigsby was a character on Chappelle's show. This game is exciting, says Christina. Christina, What's up, Christina? Looks like Peace saying we don't bet on WWE Sport. No, we do not. No, we do not. The Pistons are better, says TA. Son los mejores. Dice que los Pistons son los mejores. Dice T8888. Great play-by-play. Thank you, Mr. Mullen. Detroit in 5. Corey Robb. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Simon says, "G'day from a Pistons fan in Melbourne, Australia." G'day, mate. What's up, man? The most cliche with the shrimp on the Barbie. How often do you hear that? 7 mil. What's that in chicken nuggets? That's a what? What's that in chicken nuggets, dude? I'm actually gonna ask AI that right now. How many chicken nuggets is $7 million worth? This is such a dumb thing to ask artificial intelligence, but we're doing it because you made me laugh. So I'm using Perplexity AI right now to find out some data. Assuming regular fast food pricing, $7 million buys somewhere between about 280 million and 1.4 billion chicken nuggets, depending on where and how you buy them. And there's more information on that. So a very large range in chicken nuggets right there. $7 million in chicken nuggets, T88, around 280 million to 1.4 billion chicken nuggets. Okay, for what that's worth. So how funny would it be if Floyd Mayweather gave the government a billion chicken nuggets and called it square? That'd be like McDonald's quarterly profit, says Jay Mullen. Feed an army, says Bill Measure. That's a lot of nuggets. 7 million. I love the info. I love this, says Positive Energy. Yeah. Sponge says, leave Mario alone. Don't worry about me, Sponge. I can handle myself. I can handle myself right now. Appreciate that. A nickel each, eh? I guess so, Swaggy. Guess it does depend on how you buy them. My Timberwolves love them some nuggies. They sure do. Some Denver Nuggets. G'day, chat, says Simon. Prayers, stats, please, says Abigail. Abigail, we'll bring these up right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Since we are in the middle of a commercial break, I like to remind everyone that we get a chance to break things up. Just like on TV, when they show their breaks, we like to cut back to something else so that way everyone gets a breather. That's what timeouts are for. That gives you your chance to go to potty and do whatever it is you need to do. Let's get back to this right now, guys. Let's start the clock. Looks like the score is 42-38. The Cleveland Cavaliers do trail. Let's bring it up. It's James Harden with the basketball. On the right-hand side, folks, you can see your top point scorers and rebound scorers and assist leaders. There's a shot that goes up and in for Evan Mobley. Mobley is going to score. It's 42-40. Cavaliers get 2 points back. Looks like at the top of the screen, it's Jenkins with the basketball. You'll notice on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, it does say your players on the court for both sides. Here's Tobias Harris with the basketball. He's at the baseline. Harris will shoot. Harris won't get it to go. It's a rebound by Donovan Mitchell. So Mitchell brings it up, and the Cavaliers have the ball. On the floor for the Cavaliers, it's Harden, Mobley, Strus, Allen, and Mitchell. Looks like a shot goes up for Mitchell, and that's going to be a foul right now. Looks like he will be fouled by Javonte Green. It is a shooting foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So one more time, on the floor for the Cleveland Cavaliers as we go to the free throw line, it is going to be James Harden, Evan Mobley, Max Strus, Jarrett Allen, and Donovan Mitchell. On the floor for the Detroit Pistons right now, it's Karis LeVert, Tobias Harris, Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, and Dennis Jenkins. First free throw is no good for Donovan Mitchell. He misses free throw number 1. You'll notice also on this bottom right-hand side, guys, it's points, rebounds, assists, and personal fouls. Those are the 4 stats being shown at the bottom of the screen right now for the players on the court. Second free throw coming up for Donovan Mitchell is good. So it's 42-41. Detroit with the basketball. Let's start it one more time. Cade Cunningham, top of the screen. Cade Cunningham gives it to Caris LeVert. LeVert loses his balance, has to pass quickly. Give and go right back to LeVert. LeVert attacks the rim. He'll put it up, and it's going to be no good. A rebound right now and a foul over the back. Isaiah Stewart going to whack Jarrett Allen on the rebound. So it's a foul against Stewart. It is Cleveland basketball. It's coming back with the Cavaliers. They're showing the replay one more time. That's definitely a hit in the face right there. We start the clock. All right. Mobley, backwards. There's a pass. That's almost a terrible pass, but it's recovered. And pass to Max Strus. Strus will drive. Strus goes up. Strus is stripped, and it comes back the other way. Detroit still up by 1. They have the basketball with 3:46 here left to go. Caris LeVert with the ball. LeVert goes to the bottom of the screen. LeVert gives this to the top. Here's a shot that goes up and in for Tobias Harris. Detroit now up by 4. Can the Cavaliers dig themselves out of this hole? So Cleveland at home, they're down by 1 in the series. They're down by 4 in this game. Uh-oh. James Harden with the ball. James Harden to the left. James Harden backs it up. Harden drives again. He will Euro. He will shoot. He will miss. He is fouled, and he goes to the line to shoot 2 shots. 3:19 left to go in the second quarter of this game. Good game so far, man. Yo, Mitchell 0 points in the second quarter. Vegas getting out of line now, says Hellebreach. All right, guys. Free throw coming up right now for James Harden. Harden's first free throw is good. Harden knocks one down. First free throw for James Harden is there. The score is now 45-42 after knocking down that shot. Second free throw is in. Yes, Donovan Mitchell did make one shot today. It was a shot from the free throw line. He actually split the free throws. He's been ice cold here today. Caris LeVert with the basketball gives this to Tobias Harris. Harris to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham brings this up. Cunningham will drive. Cunningham steps back, shoots, and scores. That's kind of his go-to move there in that mid-range jump shot. Pretty automatic from him from 19 feet out. Less than that. 12-foot jump shot, going to go every time. Here's a shot that goes, and finally Donovan Mitchell knocks down a triple. So Donovan Mitchell up to 4 points here. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. They're going to need a lot more of that from him here today. Basketball with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the to the left. Gives this to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris going to step things back. Harris picked up by Mobley. Shot clock down to 3. Tobias Harris drives, shoots, and it's up and in. Good shot for Tobias Harris, who's got 12 today. Donovan Mitchell. Nice move. He does burn the defense. Mitchell out to the three-point line. Strus rocks the rim. That's no good. Offensive board. Jarrett Allen. Allen will go up. He will shoot. He'll be fouled again. Jalen Duren picks up foul number 2 of the day. And looks like Jarrett Allen goes to the line to shoot 2 shots. Down by 3. This could make it a 1-point game if they can knock them both down. Shout out to Tara saying Mitchell got to get 24 points at least. Instruments of music. Pistons need to take care of business, he says. Got him, coach. What's up, Adam? How you doing? He says, what's up, bro? Got him, coach. Checking into the effing family tonight. First free throw is good, guys. First free throw is good. The score is 49-47. 2:07 left to go in the second quarter of this game. Pebble says that 1 billion chicken nuggets would cover 185 basketball courts. Seems like not a whole lot of basketball courts. I thought it would cover more than that, but I guess. How big are those nuggets? Basketball inside to, looks like Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has the ball right now. He's going to turn around and shoot a baseline jump shot. This is not going to go. It will be rebounded by Tobias Harris of the Detroit Pistons. One more shot in the corner here. LeVert off the back of the rim. Rebounded again by Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris gives this to Cade. Cade on a third chance opportunity for the Detroit Pistons. Cade drives out to LeVert. LeVert for three. Book it. It's good. Ooh, they're calling it a long two, so 52-47. Swing to the left-hand side. Donovan Mitchell, step back. This is a triple. Mitchell off the back of the rim. It will be rebounded again offensively for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now James Harden will try to drive towards the rim. He'll be fouled, and it looks like Caris LeVert will be charged with it. So back to the line. It's James Harden to shoot two. We stop the clock with 1 minute and 10 seconds here left to go. Couple coming up. Cavs' suspicious lack of fouls where the refs says, oh, hey, it's Jessica. That's all right, got him, coach. 180 games, it's a really long season. You could literally lose 60 games and still be above 500. You can lose the entire NBA season and still be above 500, which is crazy. So I'm not worried about 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 losses for the Yankees. They'll figure it out. All right, guys, looks like Cleveland is at 50. Must have missed something here. The score is 50. Oh, I added a point where it wasn't supposed to go. Wait a second. No, I didn't. Okay. Foul coming in. I'm reading comments instead of watching this game, guys. That's on me. Reading comments instead of watching this game. That can be a dangerous thing. That can be a dangerous thing when you have this many people in the chat right now. Folks, let me explain what just happened. The score is 52-50. We're coming back the other way, and Cade Cunningham is at the free throw line. Looks like both teams are in the bonus, so this could be a long 1 minute, depending on how the officials want to call this game. So at the line, Cade Cunningham shooting. Max Strus, by the way, was the one who picked up the personal foul and sent them to the free throw line. So now Max Strus has, what is this? Strus has his first foul of the day. Next free throw coming up for Cade. Second free throw is good. Cunningham knocks them both down. The score is 54-50. We start the clock. It's a 4-point game. 4-point game. James Harden with the basketball. Harden steps up. Harden picked up by LeVert. Harden tries to use a Mobley screen. Going to avoid the screen, feeds it inside to him instead, gives it to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell tries to thread the needle. It's going to be poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Cavaliers. Turnover here. It's Pistons ball. So another turnover. The Detroit Pistons get the ball back. And Max Strus getting ready to try to poach a pass right now. Strus did it twice in the last game, forced Cade Cunningham into bad inbound passes. Here is LeVert at the top of the screen. LeVert, one more. It's Duren. Duren to Harris. Tobias Harris at the straightaway. Harris in the paint. Harris to the rim. Harris will shoot and score with the left hand. Tobias Harris gets the shot right there for the Detroit Pistons. Here come the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Cleveland with the basketball one more time. Looks like a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Backing it up right now, it's James Harden. So James Harden on the dribble. James Harden to the left. Harden feeds inside. Nice backdoor pass. That's going to be a jam with 9 seconds left to go. Evan Mobley gets the bucket. Looks like 5 seconds left to go here to end the half, guys. It's in the hands of the Pistons. There's a shot for Cade, and that's going to be the end of quarter number 2. That shot is no good, by the way. That shot is no good. This should take us to halftime. Cade wanted the foul. Cade wanted the foul, almost got himself a technical. Let's start the clock, 15 minutes on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our trivia quiz. All right, guys, time for our trivia quiz. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask y'all 10 questions. It's just for funsies here today, man. No penalties for wrong answers. New trivia quiz here today. Let's see how y'all do on this one. We'll start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. Question number 1, guys. Which Pistons player wears jersey number 2? Which Pistons player wears jersey number 2? Is it Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, or Duncan Robinson? Ethan says Cade. Mike says Cade. What do you guys know, man? Is it the number of the chicken nugget? It is the number of Cade Cunningham, guys. Good job. Y'all got this one right. Cade Cunningham does wear number 2, although he was drafted number 1. He liked the number 2, and I guess he's going to roll with it. Easy question. That's a layup, guys. We start with easy questions and work our way up. First couple should be pretty easy for y'all. Here it comes, question number 2. All right, guys. What state do the Cavaliers call home? Again, easy question, but maybe you're from Australia and you don't know the answer. Is it Tennessee, Illinois, or Ohio? What state, what U.S. state do the Cleveland Cavaliers call home? A, B, or C? We do have people watching from all over the world, so some people may not know the answer to this one. The answer is indeed C, Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, the answer is Cleveland, Ohio. And those of you who got this one right, good job. I think most of us are going to get that one right. Those were the easy ones. We're going to turn this up just a little bit for you guys. Let's see what you guys know about this, guys. Question number 3. Which college did Tobias Harris play college ball at? Did he play at Tennessee, Iowa, or UConn? Ooh. Where did Tobias Harris play college basketball? Here's a hint. He only spent 1 season at this school under, can't tell you the coach because that'll give it away. He played at Tennessee, man. He was a volunteer. The Tennessee Vols. Vols? I don't know, man. The Vols. That's just, it's so weird. I hated that name. When we covered Tennessee and everyone's like, you're saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong. I'm like, whatever, man. Your team needs to be better. Let's go to question number 4. All right, guys. What year did the Cavaliers draft Evan Mobley? Was it 2019? Was it 2020? Or was it 2021? When did the Cavaliers draft Evan Mobley? Evan Mobley. Yes, no, maybe so. Remember, it's 2026 now. It's 2026 now. The coach would have helped this country. I guess not. The Cleveland Cavaliers drafted Evan Mobley in the 2021 draft. They picked him 3rd overall out of USC in that 2021 first round. So Evan Mobley got to do some first-rounder things. We'll see if he can execute. Here comes the next one, guys. Oscar Thompson's twin brother was drafted by which of these teams? Was it the Pistons, the Rockets, or the Lakers? Now, y'all may have seen this question before, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are new to this live stream, so we're bringing this one back. Thompson brothers. One plays for Detroit. The other currently plays for... See a lot of you guys checking in with the answer. Bravo. The answer is indeed Bravo. Both drafted at the same time. Of course, the twins right there, Detroit and Houston, taking very different players in very different regards. Shout out to the Thompson brothers. Let's keep this rolling. Question number 6, guys. Shout out to Jack, first time watching. Guys, where is Dennis Schroeder from? Is it the United States? Is it France? Or is it Germany? The specific lettering here might help you guys out. The specific lettering might help you guys out specifically there for very specific reasons. Specific. Trying to drop some hints for you guys. And the answer is from Deutschland. He plays for Team Germany. Dennis Schroeder is from Team Germany. Good job, guys. He was from Braunschweig, Germany. Born there in 1993. Now you know. All right, guys, next question. Who holds the all-time record for the Detroit Pistons in points? So who holds the Pistons' all-time record for points in franchise history? Is it Joe Dumars? Is it Isaiah Thomas? Or is it Dave Bing? We've seen this question here before as well, y'all. Y'all should know this one. What's up, Sinister? Let's see. Put your answers. You didn't get the last one, says. The answer is Isaiah Thomas, guys. Of course, Isaiah Thomas holds the most points in franchise history. Who else would it be? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, guys, this is where our trivia questions get kind of different here. Which Cavaliers player founded the restaurant 13? Was it Schroeder, Harden, or Wade? Which Cavaliers player founded the restaurant 13? Is it Dennis Schroeder, James Harden, or Dean Wade? Go ahead, guys. No penalties for wrong answers. No penalties for wrong answers. The answer is indeed James Harden. High luxury kind of style restaurant. And I guess that's his legacy that he wants to leave behind. One of his restaurants out there. Now you know, I don't even know where it's at, but I guess we'll have to go find it someday and make a video if we ever do. Question number 9. Question number 9, guys. What is the nickname of Pistons legend Vinnie Johnson? Was it the switch, the microwave, or the motor? Look, I know we got some people who know a thing or two about Vinny. Some of you guys have been around for that long. What was his nickname? Hey, I see a lot of you guys checking in right now with the correct answer here. The correct answer is indeed the microwave, brother. It's the microwave, because he be cooking dudes out here. That's what he does, man. Scoring in quick ways. Scoring in rapid bursts is what it says. Final question, question number 10. Last one, guys. Jalen Tyson's brother was selected number 8 overall in this year's NFL draft by which team? Was it the Dallas Cowboys, the Las Vegas Raiders, or the New Orleans Saints? Yes, this year we have a new NFL rookie, and it's the brother of a Cleveland Cavaliers player. It is the Saints, guys. Saints fans were out there. Jalen Tyson's brother, Jordan Tyson, was drafted 8th overall by the New Orleans Saints. The Arizona State wide receiver went number 8 overall in the first round of the 2026 draft. There you go. Both first-round picks for different sports. All right, man. How did you guys do? Did you guys do all right on this one? Saints are my favorite team of all time, says Wolfpack Plays. He was almost a Brown, says man-eating pony. 8 out of 10 for Craig. 9 out of 10. You guys did really well in this one. Swaggy with a super. Looks like sent party blowers. Nice. Love it. 8 out of 10. 9 out of 9. 9 out of 10 and Perfect Bob. Davey, thank you very much. Fun trivia. Was a good one, wasn't it? Appreciate you guys, man. Thoughts on first half? Well, Coach, the first half, we got 5 minutes here left to go. We can talk about it. Thank you, Coach. All right, let's run through the box score real quick. And then we're going to go to a word from our sponsors in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, let's talk the box scores for both of these sides while we've got some time. Go through the box score really quick while we've got some time. Taking a quick look right now, ladies and gentlemen, starting with Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren, 17 minutes, 6 points today. Tobias Harris, 18 minutes, 14 points today. Oscar Thompson, 9 minutes, 2 points. Duncan Robinson, 18 minutes, 1 point. I can't tell you how, we could see much more out of Duncan Robinson. And Cade Cunningham right now, 12 points in 20 minutes. Coming in off the bench, guys, we got to talk about this because the bench is showing up right now. Karis LeVert has 17 points today. He's only played 16 minutes, and he leads this team right now. After that, you got Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart with 4 points on the day. Everyone else on the bench, nobody has really contributed. Taking a look at the starters here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, Really Brent. Another disco ball. Really Brent. Cheers, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Taking a look at this, guys. Jarrett Allen here today. Jarrett Allen, 5 points. Evan Mobley today has 11. Dean Wade, 0. 0 points, 0 assists, 1 turnover, 1 foul. Get him off the court. Keep him off the court. We have seen him off the court as bench players are starting to eat into his time. We've got Donovan Mitchell today, only 4 points in the first half. James Harden with 15. Coming in off the bench, guys, I will say we have seen multiple players contribute right now. Dennis Schroeder in this one has 5. Sam Merrill has 6. Max Strus has 5. And Jalen Tyson has a shot from the free throw line. So that's that. First time watcher says BF or B from Cleveland. What up, B from Cleveland? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know us. On this channel, we love to talk about investing and try to avoid the sports bet talking. So right now, we're actually going to cut away for just 1 minute here from a word from our sponsors. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. Please hang tight.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again.
Bro, what? How much is that now?
I don't know, like $500?
Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent?
I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back.
Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started.
Yeah, and?
Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year.
What?
If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro.
Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week.
Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now?
Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
All right, fine. I'll download the app. But when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately.
Bro, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
I'm hitting
You're
this
not
10-leg
hitting
this
a
10-leg
10-leg parlay. That's just not happening.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay.
You're an idiot.
All right, guys. So we're just dropping a little bit there. Of course, it would be irresponsible for me to say that risk is complete. That there is no risk involved with investments. Obviously, investments do also pose some risks anytime you put your money in the market, of course, but it is, let's say, less volatile than it is with gambling and therefore a little more predictable, if you will, as opposed to actually sports betting. Anyways, we're not going to bang that drum or beat that horse too much. We just wanted to drop that in there. If you guys are interested in signing up for Acorns, guys, that is the platform and the app that I have literally used. I looked at it today since 2017, bro. I've been using that since way before I even started YouTubing. So Acorns, I swear, is something that I use every single day. I'm currently doing a $15 a day transfer from my account into Acorns and planning for my retirement. So if you guys want to join the retirement party, if you guys want to try to change your financial future, you can use the link in the video description down below. All right, DJ Gene asking Mario, do you play drums? I'm okay, man. My wife got me that electric drum kit. I've been a guitarist. I'm a guitar player. I've been playing guitar since I was like 10. I'm decent. I'm all right at guitar, but mostly, yeah, you're not hitting that 10-leg parlay, Corey. Mostly I play guitar, and that drum kit is there for when either my brother or my best friend Max comes by, and we jam out together, and like it's just nice to have that because those are my drum guys. It's not necessarily me, but it's nice to have. Investing greater than gambling. This channel has integrity. I'm all about it, man. We want to make sure that the 80% of our viewers who are young men watching this live stream are being guided in the right direction. Now, it's not my responsibility to do that, but I do feel like I have some vested interest in making sure that you guys, you know, are still with us as this goes down the road. And I don't even know, I guess, what I'm trying to say. All I know is that if I look at my DraftKings account and my Prize Picks account and my Underdog account, all of those combined probably have like a total of $8, like $8 total. Because anytime I put money in there, it's as good as gone. Anytime I put money in there, it's as good as gone. But when I put it into my Acorns account, I promise you, it is very, very, very different results. All right, guys. Enough about that. Enough about the investing. Enough about all that junk. Let's not. You guys aren't here for that. You guys are here for this basketball game, so let's talk basketball right now. The second half is officially underway. We have now switched sides right now, and the Detroit Pistons are heading towards the left. Pistons with the basketball. It's Tobias Harris at the top of the screen. Tobias Harris will pull up and shoot. This one is going to be ugly. It's off the side of the rim and through the baseline. It's now going to be Cleveland basketball. Cavaliers coming back with it now. Missed shot from Tobias Harris. Basketball with Evan Mobley as Mobley brings it up. Mobley to the wing. Mobley picked up by Cade Cunningham. Mobley bounce pass to James Harden. Harden picked up by Tobias Harris. Harden drives towards the baseline, feeds this one inside. That shot goes up and in for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell now getting involved. It's 56-54. Mitchell gets his first point of the half. So you guys looking for 24. A lot of you guys looking for Donovan Mitchell at least 24. Let's see what he can do. Basketball goes backwards right now. Cade Cunningham works the perimeter, gives it to Tobias Harris. Harris releases. That's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Wade. So Wade gets a defensive board. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drives. He shoots again. He scores, and it looks like he'll be fouled this time. So an and one opportunity. Cade Cunningham going to pick up a foul right now. Cunningham picks up his first of the day, and we go to the line for an and one play. This is to take the lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see. All right, 56-56 is the score. Second free throw coming in. It bounces on the rim. That and one free throw, I should have said, was good. The score is 57-56. Cleveland up by one. To the left-hand side, to the painted area. Looks like a shot off the back of the rim for Cade Cunningham. Early release shot right now. Is it early release day already? Here's Evan Mobley. Mobley on the run. Mobley to the baseline. Mobley to Wade. Wade out to Harden. One more for three. It's good! Mitchell! Welcome to the game, Donovan Mitchell. My goodness, timeout will be called already. We're not even 2 minutes into this quarter. And Bickerstaff says, wait a second. Hang on. Cavaliers on a 10-0 run in the last 1 minute and 45 seconds. There you go. All right, man. This is setting up for Game 7. Game 7 win in Detroit. I'm hoping we get a Game 6 win for San Antonio on the road. So glad that Wemby did not get suspended. I was thinking he would at least get a one-game suspension. Not even kidding. Honest to God, so glad that he is not suspended. All righty, looking good, Mitchell. I don't look tardy. Make this command. Like, says Davey. My mom says I can't touch strange thumbs, but she doesn't need to know. Ouch. It's my ET impersonation. Who wins this, says Leo. Good question. Let's go. Doom, doom, doom. All right, guys. It's 7 years bad luck to watch without hitting the like, says DJ Gene. All right, guys. Actually, you do bring up a good point. So we're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I know I'm having fun. So if you guys are enjoying this live stream with me, the actual indicator of that is you smashing the like button. We're actually above expected right now. We just hit 700. I think we can go for 1,000. Welcome back, guys. Great to have so many of y'all back here again for game 2, 3, 4, 5, 27, 30 this postseason. So glad that I can be a source for you guys, those of you who don't have access to the games, or those of you guys looking for a different style of commentary. Whatever your reason is for watching, I appreciate you giving me your most valuable resource. It's not money, It's time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let's take a look right now at the schedule coming up. We've got one more game tonight, folks. We do have the Oklahoma City Thunder. They will be facing the Los Angeles Lakers. I made a joke at the start of the day, but jokes aside, well, not aside, I still think it's going to happen. We're wearing the black tie on purpose today, guys. Black tie is for a funeral, and the funeral is the Los Angeles Lakers funeral. I don't think the Lakers will survive the night. If they do, we will see them play again in Game 5. That'll be on Wednesday. There is only one game happening mañana, and that's Game 5 at San Antonio. Timberwolves, San Antonio for Game 5. Probably the hottest, without a doubt, the best series of this postseason so far. We've got one game for sure on Wednesday. It's going to be Cavaliers and Pistons for Game 5, guaranteed. But we don't know about that second Game 5 just yet. We know for sure there is no game on Thursday, guys. No basketball game on Thursday. Word is that's when the NFL will be releasing their schedule. So we will probably plug in for that. I'm going to make a decision here in the next 24 to 48 hours on whether or not I'm going to actually make an official stream for the schedule release. But if nothing else, I can update you guys on Friday. If necessary, we'll see Game 6. We are guaranteed Game 6 for the Spurs and Timberwolves back in Minnesota. This could be a closeout game for one or the other, but right now the Spurs and the Timberwolves are in a best-of-3 series after getting tied up 2-2. That's the schedule for the rest of the regular work week, guys. So if you guys have to work and you're stuck at work and stuck listening to me, that is the schedule coming up. 3-point shot flies for Cade Cunningham. That's a missed shot and a rebound for Evan Mobley. Mobley comes back with the basketball. Mobley to the top of the screen. He goes into open space. Mobley out to the 3-point line. It's James Harden. Harden drives. Harden pulls up. He passes. Nice move. Wow. James Harden passed this thing around the big body of Duren, and it's a feed inside to Jarrett Allen. Nice assist right there. Up by 6, the Cleveland Cavaliers are back on defense. Duncan Robinson going to get wrapped up here, and it looks like Donovan Mitchell going to commit the foul. I think that's a fair call right here. So Donovan Mitchell commits a foul. We'll see an inbound pass now for the Detroit Pistons. Detroit down by 5. Let's see what they can do. Pistons with the ball. Another foul happening right now before the inbound pass. Jalen Duren going to be charged with it. Wow. They did not even get a chance to inbound the ball. Jalen Duren put his – that was barely a tap right there. James Harden – oh, my gosh. Harden – embellishing right there. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Are you playing NBA or is this soccer right now? Basketball with Mobley. Mobley hands it back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Harden. Hey, man. Cavaliers going to try to win by any means necessary. Wade is now with the basketball. He is feeling the pressure. He goes down and passes backwards, but the shot clock has wound down. Feet inside. Got to shoot. This is no good. It's a shot clock violation and a turnover for Cleveland. And I guess everything is back to normal. No harm, no foul. Detroit gets the basketball back. Detroit gets the basketball back. Looks like Marlon saying this is going to be a 7-game series. Marlon, maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. All right, guys. Cade Cunningham with the ball. He goes to the left. Cade going to spin right now. Feeds it inside. Thompson going to turn around. Thompson going to shoot. Tries to get it over bigger defenders. Not going to have much luck in that process. It's coming back with the Cavaliers. Cavaliers up by 6. The score is 62-56, and Donovan Mitchell has the ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock. He lets it fly from deep and knocks it down. It's good. 65-56. Pistons coming back. Cade, top of the screen. Cade goes to the left, tries to pass it inside, but it's stolen by Mobley. He gives it away. Here are the Cavaliers. There's the move by Harden. Harden passes to the corner. One more. There's the fake pass. Drive, draws the defender. Harden for 3. Bang! And James Harden with another. 8:16 left to go, and Bickerstaff calls another timeout. Cleveland up by 12, and this stadium is going bananas, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Stadium going crazy right now. Cavaliers fans, where are you at? Cavs fans can start to turn on. Just for a minute, Fry, says Mike G. Bang, says Frymeister. Thank you. Pistons letting this one slip, says Pebble. Flopper should be fined. No one wants to see flopping and insists superstar status. Detroit can't score, says Sauce. All right, guys, talk to me. The score right now is 68-56. I need you guys to try and predict the future. Need you guys to try and predict the future right now and tell me what the final score of this game is going to be. I think that up by 12 right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers will win this game. The final score is going to be 112-108 Cavaliers. That's my guess. I'm guessing that by the end of it, it'll be a 4-point game. Cavaliers will win this one. This game nowadays is very streaky, so this lead could be shaky. Looks like Lil Fred says lower scoring. He says 103-100. 122-119 Cavs, says Man-Eating Pony. 111-199 Cavaliers, says M Stone. Looks like 107-105 Detroit. Lana says 98-108 Go Cavs. Pistons going to come back in the fourth quarter. Ooh, 102-97, says Christina. I got you. Dominicano says 117-122. Rome Enriquez, que onda? 16-0? What? 169-167. Swaggy, what kind of game is this? Triple overtime. That would be wild, man. That would be wild. Guys, gals, I'm reading the chat right now because we're in a commercial break. The Cleveland Cavaliers up by 12, and the Detroit Pistons are letting this game kind of slip away. Is Duncan Robinson not playing well, says is that Gavina? Gavin? Annette? Gavin. What's going on, Gavin? I guess not great. You might be right. I can't give you the regular streams. Yeah, I can't either. Sorry, guys. I do my best. There we go. Man, I see a lot of people leaning Cavs right now. There's one Detroit fan. There's another Detroit fan. Looks like Lowell, also a Detroit fan. W. Moratelli says Cavaliers. 110, 220, 106. Wow, Sheila. Not sure what that means, but what's up? Total points in second half, Brandon? We'll see, man. Are you actually asking me what the total points in this second half are so far? Because I can actually answer that for you. Total points. Oh, shoot. Hey, Brandon. The Cavaliers this half have scored 16 points. The Detroit Pistons have scored 0 in quarter number 3. The Pistons have yet to score in this quarter. What? Thank you, Brandon, for asking me to take a look at this. The Cavaliers. Here, I'll just show you guys. Say what? Look at this. Third quarter, not a single point right now for the Pistons. They scored 24 in the first, 32 in the second, and nothing so far. It's stolen again, coming back right now with the Cavaliers one more time. At the three-point line, it's Donovan Mitchell. The Pistons have just been giving this thing away. Three-point shot for Donovan Mitchell. It's good! 71-56, it continues. Me, oh my. So definitely a one-sided game, ladies and gentlemen. The score, 71-56. The Detroit Pistons have yet to score in the second half of this game. Here's the pass to the three-point line. Almost going to get stolen. Paul Reed recovers. Paul Reed on the floor for Detroit. He pulls up to the elbow, goes to the three-point line. One more to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to shake and bake. Jenkins goes up. It's rejected by Jarrett Allen. Monster swat. 0.6 here left to go on the shot clock. You're not going to get a good shot here regardless of anything right now. They're not going to get a good shot in right now. 0.6 on the shot clock. Detroit's going to have a shot clock violation. All right, guys, it's a turnover. It's Pistons turnover again. Cavaliers ball again. Shot clock violation. Detroit yet to score in quarter number 3. We're almost halfway done with this quarter. It's Evan Mobley. Mobley at the three-point line. Mobley makes his move towards the paint, bounces this out, and it's now in the hands of Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell goes all the way to the half-court line. Wade comes by as a decoy. Lines up the triple again. Mitchell shoots off the front of the rim. Offensive board, and it looks like a foul happening right now. Paul Reed commits the foul under the rim, and it looks like we're going to get another opportunity with 14 seconds on the clock. Cleveland doing very well coming out of the locker room. Game is rigged, says T Nasty. I'm going to make another sketch about it being rigged as well. That'll be a fun one, too. There's the inbound pass, guys. Cleveland Cavaliers with the ball once again. Looks like James Harden working on Caris LeVert. Feeds this inside. Jarrett Allen, big body, goes up and drops the hammer. That's Jarrett Allen. No doubt about that. Easy dunk for him. 21-0. Guys, this is a playoff franchise record since 1997 right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 21-0 run. Playoff record. There's Tobias Harris trying to end the run. Here come the Cavaliers with the ball. Looks like a foul. Hang on. Jarrett Allen commits a loose ball foul. Looks like it stays here with Detroit. 21-0 run is a playoff record since 1997. The Cavaliers have not done that in the playoffs in 30 years. And if they can keep this run going, they can break that record. Here's a backwards pass to Cunningham. Cunningham at the three-point line. Cunningham going to get it stolen again. Lazy passing from Detroit at the three-point line. Fighting his way in right now. Looks like this is Mobley. Mobley gives this to Mitchell. Mitchell will drive. Mitchell will spin. Mitchell will shoot. Mitchell will score! 75-56. And we're starting to see some real separation. 19-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was not supposed to go like this for Detroit. They had other plans, but my goodness, we have seen attacking the paint. Finally, Detroit will score. We can now say we've seen it all, guys. We can now say we've seen it all. Cleveland up 75-58. Here's the move from Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot again. Wow, Mitchell, a slow start. He's got 22 points now. Just like that, it's with Detroit. That's what happens when the superstars get involved. Paul Reed knocks down the straightaway tray. 77-61, 5:30 left to go. Finally, a small round of applause from the Detroit bench. Donovan Mitchell carving up this Pistons defense. He'll go up and shoot. He'll be fouled in the process. Caris LeVert going to foul him here. Donovan Mitchell, bro. Donovan Mitchell in the first half had 4 points. He's now got 22. My boy scored 18 points right now in 7 minutes. 18 points in 7 minutes for Donovan Mitchell, and he's at the line to try to make it 20 points. That's crazy. The funnel web, the Sydney funnel web spider. He sits there. He lays the web, waits for the Detroit Pistons to get in the web, and then, as my boy Steve Irwin would say, whack! Spider Mitchell at the line. First free throw for the Spider for Mitchell is good. It's now 78-61. Excuse me, I added a point where it didn't belong. It's now 77-61. They're also saying, it's because they rolled something back. Looks like they took a second look at a shot and brought one of those Cleveland points back. Second free throw coming up for Donovan Mitchell. They rolled back a point. Second free throw for Mitchell. It's good. So both free throws for Donovan Mitchell will go. The score is 78-61. It's Detroit Pistons with the basketball. Top of the screen, Caris LeVert. LeVert picked up by Schroeder. Nice move by LeVert. LeVert's in the paint. He'll pull up and shoot. LeVert knocks this one down. Looks like a bucket and a foul the other way. And so Detroit can do it too. 15-point game. Another free throw here would make it a 14-point game. And honestly, I mean, Detroit can still come back, man. I'm telling you. Detroit is still definitely in this game, especially if the defense decides to show up. Don't know how Donovan Mitchell, well, I do know how Donovan Mitchell is doing this. He's really good at basketball, guys. That guy named Donovan Mitchell, he's really good at basketball. The and one has been cashed in by Detroit. 5:04 left to go. It's with Donovan Mitchell. A look to the left. It's with Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen, covered by Paul Reed, passes this backwards. Mitchell gets it one more time. All right. Mitchell to the right. Mitchell to the left. Mitchell to the paint. He'll shoot this time. Back of the rim. It bounces once. It bounces twice and drops through the hoop. It's 80-64. Detroit has it once again. Dennis Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins at the Cavaliers logo. Looks to Reed. Paul Reed backs it out. Ball above the head. Ooh, looks like Jarrett Allen almost got a piece of him. There's the foul. Looks like it's going to be a foul against Sam Merrill. So 4:25, Sam Merrill commits a foul here. They're highlighting Donovan Mitchell's ability to just attack the area. His shots just keep dropping right now. Donovan Mitchell at 25 points. Only 4 points in the first half, guys. He played 8 minutes and scored 21. That's ridiculous. Inbound pass. Jenkins. Is that right? He scored 4 points in the first half? Am I tripping about that, or is that right? Did I make that stat up? I feel like I made that stat up. Anyway, shot is going to drop right now. Looks like Caris LeVert makes a driving layup. Cleveland Cavaliers bring it up to the right-hand side. To the left-hand side. It's James Harden. Harden picked up by Harris. Harden will drive out to Merrill. Merrill for three. No. Rebound by Paul. Reed. Reed gets the board. Gives this to Duncan Robinson. Robinson back to Reed. Reed at the three-point line. He makes his move against Jarrett Allen. Turnaround shot is good for him. This makes it a 12-point game. Cleveland Cavaliers trying to hang on to this lead right now. About 3.5 minutes left to go. Dennis Schroeder at the three-point line. Schroeder looks to Harden. Harden has a man get back up on his feet quickly. Caris LeVert guarding him. Bounce pass here to Schroeder. Schroeder, open space, gives it to Merrill. Merrill for three. Merrill off the backboard. No good. Rebound LeVert. LeVert comes back with it. Detroit going to bring it up. Feeds inside. Key pass to Reed. Reed sees. Oh, he shoots. He's fouled. He'll miss, but good job. Sam Merrill going to be charged with another. Dude, how many fouls is that for Sam Merrill? So now Sam Merrill has 4 on the day. At the free throw line, shooting 2 shots, it's Paul Reed going to try to make this a 10-point game. That foul does put Detroit in the bonus, by the way. Frank says, I still believe. All right, free throw. No good. Paul Reed will miss free throw number 1. The score remains 80-68. 80-68. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to call a timeout here in between free throws, guys. Okay. So we're going to a commercial break in between free throws. Game is nowhere near over, says Jared. What up, Jared? Do you know how many flops record does LeBron have? I don't. Pistons are backfiring. Won't spoil it, says Austin. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, over 3,000 people hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. If you are normally quiet in these chats, guys, say hello, man. We don't bite. Looking forward to reading some chats right now from some newbies. We're in the middle of a timeout. They said it was a full timeout, so it could be a minute and a half before we get back. Got a good opportunity to say hello to you guys right now. Looks like John says, Mario, on the YouTube TV, I can't click. I see what you're saying, John. He's saying, on the YouTube TV, I can't click the like or leave a chat, says John. All right, no worries, John. 50% of you guys are watching on TV, which is also very cool. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to DS. Shout out to ST Brown Productions. What's up, man? What's good to 810? 810 says hello. John Jackson says hello. Champs of the East meeting, but that's as far as they go, says Charlotte. I'm retired, so I can stay up late with y'all, says Edward. Thank you, Amisha. Hello there. Holla at your boy, says 810. Who wins, says Brando. Well, I think Cleveland should still win this game, but all right, guys, looks like they're cutting back from this commercial break sooner than expected. Pistons win this no matter what. 12 points is nothing, says Rec TV. Shout out from the Philippines, says Coden. Appreciate you. Looks like the second free throw as we come back is also going to be a miss, guys. So the Detroit Pistons at the line will miss both free throws. Paul Reed can't knock down either. Schroeder looks to Harden. Harden picked up right now. Whistle going to come in. That's against the Detroit Pistons. Let's see who'll be charged with this one. Looks like it's going to be a Duncan Robinson foul here. Duncan Robinson picks up a foul. 3:01 left to go. Wonder if this is going to put Cleveland in the bonus now. Looks like I'm watching Jarrett Allen go to the bench. No bonus yet, guys. So 3:01 left to go. There's the inbound pass. Evan Mobley now has it. Mobley, ball above his head. Covered by Paul Reed. Paul Reed close up on him right now. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Evan Mobley tries to get a key pass. It's going to be stolen by Detroit. Here come the Pistons. Karis LeVert has a lane open up. He passes inside. Reverse layup. It's good. And the Pistons will score right now. Nice little layup right here under the rim for Detroit. Coming back, it is the Cleveland Cavaliers with the basketball. Pass to the three-point line. Drive from Strus. Strus out. One more pass. Driving, it's Harden. Harden shoots. It's no good. Offensive board by Mobley. Mobley shoots. Mobley is fouled, and he'll go to the line. So no shot there. It's a 10-point game. Looks like Evan Mobley will be fouled by Cade Cunningham, who picks up foul number 2, and Evan Mobley going to go shoot 2 shots. Back on the other end, the player that made the shot for the Detroit Pistons. Looks like that shot was Paul Reed, who had the reverse layup. All right, guys. At the line, Mobley's first free throw is good. It's back to an 11-point lead with 2:21 left to play in quarter number 3. Existence precedes essence. Okay. Hootie. What up, Hootie? Second free throw also going to go right now. Mobley knocks them both down. Looks like Detroit has the ball once again. Cade Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 12. Cunningham will give this to Reed. Looks like there's going to be a whistle here, and I guess it's going to be, wait a second, 8-second violation right now. Cade Cunningham took 8 seconds to bring it up court. That happened real fast. Let's watch it. Cade Cunningham actually took 8. Ooh, I don't know, man. I think that was a little early of a call right there. I don't know if I love that call. 24 down to 16. Yeah, no, I guess that is the right call. 3-point shot goes up. That's no good from the Cavaliers. Detroit Pistons with the ball. 2 minutes here left to play. That actually was the right call, guys, for the 8-second violation. Tight defense being played by the Cavaliers all the way. Here's a beautiful behind-the-back pass from Paul Reed to Duncan Robinson, who feeds back to Reed. Back to Robinson. Fly by Robinson for 3. Yes! Duncan Robinson makes it a single-digit deficit with that 3-point shot. It's now a 9-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers, trying to extend it back. Harden says, scratch that. Here's 3 more. So back to a 12-point game. Detroit with the ball. They do trail. Dennis Jenkins at the 3-point line. Great game today from the 2 bigs right now, or the 2 star players on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Behind the back pass, there's Dennis Jenkins. He'll go up. He'll miss the shot. It's out of bounds. There we go. Cleveland ball. So looks like Harden today has 21. Donovan Mitchell has 25, and the Cavaliers are firing on all cylinders here. A block for Evan Mobley there as well, so give him credit too. Basketball coming back with the Cavaliers. Cavaliers up by 12 points. Scratch that. 12-point lead for the Cavaliers. Very big difference between 12 and 22. Pump fake, side pass, shot clock winding down, has to shoot. It's off the backboard and good. Evan Mobley, no, Dennis Schroeder gets it to go. So Schroeder now has 7 points on the day after that one. To the left-hand side, it is Paul Reed. Reed gives to Jenkins. Jenkins to the top, Jenkins to the rim, Jenkins to Reed. Reed will shoot it and score it. 75-87, 12-point game. 32 seconds here left to play in quarter number 3. James Harden with the basketball. An exciting game here today. The best of the 3 games, in my opinion, so far. Detroit on defense. Karis LeVert closely guarding here. There's Harden with the ball. Shot clock down to 4. Harden has to get the shot up. He'll shoot. This thing is an air ball. Ugly shot right there. Clock stops with 9 seconds, but they're going to call a foul on Duncan Robinson. And so Duncan Robinson is charged with a shooting foul. Wow, Duncan Robinson going to be charged with a shooting foul at the 3-point line right now. Looks like Harden will go to the line to shoot 3. Harden goes to the line to shoot 3. That looked like a ghost foul to me. Did not see much contact there. 9 seconds left to go. Okay. Going to need some of these. First free throw's good, guys. It's now 88-75. 88-75, 13-point lead for the Cavaliers. Next free throw coming up. Also good for the Cavaliers. James Harden gets 2. It's 89-75. James Harden now has 23 points. Ghost foul, says Freimeister. All right. 89-75. Here comes free throw number 3 for James Harden. Free throw number 3. It's good. So all 3 shots will be cashed in by the Cavaliers. Both teams in the bonus now, by the way. Let's start the clock. Here it is to end quarter number 3. Jenkins will drive. He will shoot. He will score. It's actually a tip-in from Paul Reed, and that'll be the end of the quarter, guys. 0.1 here left to go. It's a full-court pitch, and that's obviously not going to go. So it's 77-90. That's the end of quarter number 3. We go on to quarter number 4. 12 minutes left to play in this one, and then we're going to pivot to our next game. We've got 2 games coming up, guys. This is our first one. Game 2 is behind me now. It's going to be OKC in Los Angeles. Back-to-back basketball will be live streaming until midnight here tonight. Right now, it's the end of the 3rd quarter. End of quarter number 3. And the score, is 77, Detroit 90 for Cleveland. 4th quarter. That was not a foul, says Mike. I don't think it was either, man. The refs chopping y'all up, huh? Refs giving y'all some trouble here today? Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us and all of y'all's donations today. Really, really appreciate y'all. What's up, Mario? Bless y'all. What's up, Ben? Bincy Buer, welcome back. Come back incoming, says Ashley. All right, guys, here's the question. We'll ask the chat. Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Are the Pistons cooked? Are the Pistons done tonight? The Cavaliers really firing on all cylinders right now. Refs versus 5 players. Jeff says, yeah, they are. As St. Brown Production says no. Looks like DJ says nah. John says no. Robert says yes. Ashley says no. Commander says yes. Lana French says yes. Reggio says no. Well then. The Sumerians predicted this series. Pistons in 6, says T88. They will come back, says Priya. Couple yeses, couple no's right now. Pistons, I got money on you, bro. Please, says Maximus. Jarrett Allen needs a comeback. I don't know, Pistons turning 20 into 10. Yeah, man, par is boiled here, says Swaggy. Ugh, boiled? Boiled parlays? Gross. Boiled parlays sound terrible. You want that on ice, baby. You want that nice and cool. You want to be chill. Flush with cold, hard cash. Flush with cold, hard cash. All right, folks. So far in this game, we have seen a grand total of, looks like total fouls right now, Looks like just 30. 20 fouls have been called against the Pistons, just 10 against the Cavaliers, guys. This is your officiating crew here today, ladies and gentlemen. These are your 4 officials. It's Mark Davis, Josh Tiven, and Mitchell Irvin. The 3 right here, of course, Trey Maddox is the alternate if needed right now. But these are your 3 officials calling this game, and they have decided in their 50-plus years of wisdom that the Detroit Pistons have committed 20 fouls and the Cavaliers have only committed 10. The result of which means that the Detroit Pistons have taken 8 free throws and the Cleveland Cavaliers have taken 24. That's a discrepancy. 24 free throws for the Cleveland Cavaliers, just 8 free throws for the Detroit Pistons. That doesn't feel normal. It doesn't. It just doesn't. So, we'll see how the rest of this one goes. We'll take a look at this. Game's not over till it's over. We should have action here momentarily. 4th quarter about to get started. That's going to be a topic of conversation moving forward. 4th quarter is now underway. Let's start the clock. Basketball currently in the hands right now of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Cavaliers with the ball. They're under the rim. A backwards pass to Donovan Mitchell for 3. Doinks it off the rim. It will be rebounded here by the Detroit Pistons. And looks like a whistle's going to come in right now. Evan Mobley commits a loose ball foul. Evan Mobley commits a loose ball foul. Okay. All right. So 90-77. We start the clock, Detroit with the ball. Cade Cunningham at the top of the screen. Cunningham works his way towards the straightaway. Cunningham to the three-point line. He's now tiptoeing the perimeter here. Cunningham still has it. He goes to the left. He'll spin. He'll pull up and shoot this one. That's off the back of the rim. Again, no good. Rebound by Sam Merrill. So Merrill comes in, grabs the board. Coming back, it's Donovan Mitchell at the top of the screen. Donovan Mitchell will bounce this over to Max Strus. Max Strus under the rim. That's going to be an easy bucket there for the Cavaliers once again. It's 92-77, and that's going to be an easy shot for Cleveland. Dennis Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins will make the move. Jenkins under the rim, gives this one to Tobias Harris. Harris going to be rejected right now. Offensive board, 3-ball flies. That's no good for Cade. It's a rebound this time. Coming back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell on the run. Euro drive, shoots, scores. Wow, so 77-94, ladies and gentlemen. It is getting absolutely crazy right now. 17-point lead here for the Cleveland Cavaliers once again. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham will drive. Passes to Paul Reed under the rim. There's going to be a whistle. Whistle coming in. Max Strus going to be charged with the foul. Looks like the coaches are going to call a challenge right now for this. Max Strus got charged with a foul. Think a timeout will be called with 10:28. Uh-oh, says Seawood crazy. What up, Seawood? 10:28 here left to go. So no timeout. Hang on. Looks like no timeout, no challenge. Don't know why it gave me that note out there on the ESPN side. We are going to get an inbound pass here for Detroit. 4th quarter with 10 minutes and 28 seconds left to play in this game. Basketball to be inbounded from the bottom of the screen. It's back with the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham attacks. Cade Cunningham will miss. Jalen Duren gets the rebound. No, it's going to be a foul right now against Jalen Duren. Over the back foul. And the Detroit Pistons going to commit another turnover. Jalen Duren picks up his 4th foul of the contest. Ball to be inbounded right now. It's coming back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I smell something funny here with the officiating in this game, not going to lie. And I'm never one to say, man, I don't like to say that, but it does feel one-sided. Here's a foul that's not going to be called. It's an offensive board by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell to the rim. Mitchell will shoot and score again. It's now 96-77. 19-point lead here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. My gosh, a terrible 3rd quarter for the Detroit Pistons. Bounce pass to the baseline. Spin move from Jalen Duren. This ball goes out of bounds again. Last touch by the Pistons. 9:45 here left to go. It's Cleveland ball. Oh, man. Oh, man. Grass is green, says Leo. 3 timeouts remaining here. There's the inbound pass. There's the inbound pass. Donovan Mitchell will bring the ball up here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks to the right-hand side. Here's Evan Mobley. Fast ball to Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill back to Mobley for 3. Mobley's shot is going to miss. It will be rebounded by Cade Cunningham. So Cunningham gets the pull down, and he brings it back for Detroit. The Pistons looking for something, anything right now to stop the bleeding. Here's a pass to the three-point line. A pump fake, a sidestep, and Tobias Harris now going to post up. Tobias Harris against Donovan Mitchell. Here's the move. He'll pull up and shoot. Harris again off the heel of the rim. All of these shots just coming up off the back of the rim. Just doink, doink, doink. Here's the drive. That's a shot. Spider Mitchell not going to get the foul. Oh, wait. Yes, he is. Dennis Jenkins going to be charged with the foul. Donovan Mitchell going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 2 shots right now. 2 more coming up for the Cavaliers. Under 9 here left to play. Raja says, I don't care who wins. I just want to watch a good game. Geocentric. Appreciate that comment, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying today's game, bro. Glad you're enjoying today's game. By the way, this right now is the largest lead of the series for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That free throw going to extend the lead, and it's going to give the Cavaliers a lot of confidence moving forward. The score is 97 to 77. 97 to 77. They're highlighting the graphics that I like to bring up about how this series has gone. We'll bring that same graphic up during the commercial break. Our graphic is actually better than ESPN's graphic, or I guess NBC's graphic. This one comes up. Second free throw is also good. The score is 98 to 77. It's a 21-point lead right now, and the Detroit Pistons in the fourth quarter very close to taking this L. Yosa, thank you for this super, saying stay hydrated. Thank you, Yosa. You are correct. It is 79 to 98. We'll take a swig of water during the next ball. Dead ball right now. Donovan Mitchell will attack the rim. Mitchell goes up and shoots and is fouled again. So the ball is dead. I'm going to listen to Yosa. Thank you, saying stay hydrated. Tobias Harris picks up his first foul of the day. The fact that Tobias Harris only has 1 foul tells me he has not been playing hard defense. Oscar Thompson might have rolled an ankle right there. Looks like a floating heart. Thank you, Debbie. All right, guys, looks like first free throw is going to fall right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers up by 20. The score is 99 to 100. 99 to 100 today. 8:38 here left to go. Cleveland Cavaliers at the line. Second free throw for Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be good, guys. 21 points in the third quarter ties Cavaliers' playoff quarter franchise record that's currently held by Kyrie Irving, just so you guys know. That is what popped up on my screen just now. Oh, look to the straightaway. Jalen Duren with it. Jalen Duren hands this off backwards, and that's going to be a shot that goes up. That's going to be Cade Cunningham who gets one. So Donovan Mitchell has scored 21 points in this quarter for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He is tied with Kyrie Irving. And by the way, that's going to stand right there because we are now in quarter number 4 unless he can put up 23 points in this one. James Harden with the basketball. James Harden at the wing. Harden looks to Mitch and Donovan Mitchell for 3. Donovan Mitchell going to miss that shot by a mile. 7:55 here left to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Detroit basketball. 100 to 81. 100 to 81. Inbound pass. Ball with Karis LeVert. LeVert down by 19, guys. Thank you for clearing out the spam there, DJ Gene. Shake and bake. Jalen Duren drives. Duren goes up and jams this one down. Says, get out of my way. Jalen Duren, the freight train, will take it all the way. Nobody going to try to stop him. Dennis Schroeder gives this to Max Strus. Max Strus gives this to Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson with the basketball. Looks to James Harden. James Harden at the hash right now. Works his way inside the three-point line. Gives it back to Strus at the hash. Strus doinks it off the back of the rim. It's an offensive board for the Cavaliers. Strus to Wade to Harden. Harden covered by LeVert. Harden trying to post up right now. Not a great post up, but it doesn't matter. He does get the angle, and he's going to get blocked by Jalen Duren. It's coming back with the Pistons. That was messy, but Thompson to Cade for three. It's good! All right, 14-point game, 6:56 left to go. Timeout has been called by Cleveland, so now the Cavaliers feel like they need to reassess. 14-point game. Can Detroit keep this rolling? Okay, guys, let's see if we can get to 128.5 today. If you guys are watching, we're looking for 30 new subscribers. If you've been with us for 10, 15, 20 minutes throughout this game and you're still here, maybe you left, checked out a few channels, and just decided that this was your best option, subscribe to the channel, man. You won't regret it. I'm glad that y'all are here with me today. Cannot thank you guys enough. I promised you guys I was going to show you a graphic. Here it is, y'all. This is how the series has gone so far. Game 1, the Detroit Pistons won at home 111-109. Game 2, the Pistons won again 107-98. Game 3, they go to Cleveland, and the Cavaliers 2 days ago beat the Pistons 116-109. And here we are right now, 100-86 is the score in Game 4. If the Cavaliers hang on to this win right now, we are guaranteed a Game 5 and a Game 6 guaranteed. So we'll have 2 more games, and it'll become a best 2 out of 3 series. Next game will be Wednesday in Detroit, ladies and gentlemen. Next game is Wednesday in Detroit. The time is still TBD. Game 6 going to come back to Cleveland on Friday the 15th. Game still TBD. And if needed, Game 7 will be on Thursday. Thursday next week, guys. So it could go all the way out to next week. Okay, a couple other things right now. Here is the bracket. The Pistons, Cavaliers going on. The Knicks knocked off the 76ers. 76ers no longer a threat. Knicks on the other side watching this, so I'm sure we've got some Knicks fans checking this out to see who the competition is going to be. The Thunder looking to close out their series tonight. The Lakers looking to try and stay alive, maybe try and sell more seats. We'll see if Oklahoma wants to win here or win on the road. I don't think it's really going to matter too much. I think if the Lakers win this game, Lakers fans, you know, they're happy to avoid the broom and avoid the sweep, but doesn't look good for Los Angeles. They'd literally have to make history and win 4 games in a row. And then we've got the Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves, a 2-2 series. We are guaranteed at least 6 games there. These teams will collide here in the Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. After this 2 series are done, we go to the NBA Finals, which will be getting started here in June at the end or at the start of next month. All right, so 86-100 with 6:56 here left to go. The Pistons are going to win, says Dub Don't Play. Knicks will destroy either team. It doesn't matter, says Felix. Come on, Pistons, do something, please. One more rebound, says Lola Lang. Needs one more. Broomy. A broomy. Me. The Knicks are scary, says Daryl. They are, man. Not an outdoorsman. Justice? Benny. What up, Benny? Benny and the Jets. Please don't leave us. What's up, Benny? Appreciate you, brother. Let's start the clock. Basketball with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you for checking in, Benny. Ball at the bottom of the screen. Ball in the hands right now of James Harden. Harden pivots. Harden goes to the right. Harden backs it up. He's at the Rocket Arena logo. Back to the top of the screen. Bounces to Dean Wade and back to Harden. Harden makes the move. Harden back to Wade. Wade will drive. Wade will go up. He will be, looks like shot clock violation right now. No foul. Slight contact right there, but not enough to draw a foul. So 6:32 left to go. It's a turnover. It's Detroit Pistons basketball. 6:32 on the clock. We've got an inbound pass. Karis LeVert with it. They got to bring the ball up closely. They've already been hit with 1 8-second violation. There we go. Detroit will drive. Karis LeVert Pushed back out, gives this to, three-point shot. No, it was supposed to be a pass to Jalen Duren. Bad pass right now. Duren was looking and expecting the shot, and Cunningham changed his mind midway through that motion. So a bad pass, Cleveland ball. All right, James Harden hit with some resistance right there. Cunningham in Harden's chest. There's the whistle. Looks like he'll be fouled. And I don't think we're in the bonus just yet here in quarter number 4, but that's a foul against Detroit again. Another foul against Detroit. Really now, though? Really now? Third foul on Cade Cunningham. Did not look like a foul to me there either, man. Just calling it like I see it. Looks like Evan Mobley is going to inbound the ball. Evan Mobley to inbound. Mobley just north of the hash. Mobley gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder at the Cavaliers logo. Covered by Karis LeVert. Goes to the top. Comes back. Schroeder makes the move. Schroeder to the three-point line. And it's going to be a teardrop from behind the backboard. Looks like a whistle going to come in again. Oscar Thompson going to be charged with a foul. And it looks like in the bonus we're going to go to the line. Unless that just made it the bonus. I'm wondering if we were just in the bonus or if that puts the Cavaliers in the bonus. Up by 14, 5:53 here left to go. That does put us at the free throw line. So Donovan Mitchell at the stripe shooting 2. Donovan Mitchell at the stripe shooting 2. First free throw is good for Donovan Mitchell. It's 101 to 86. 101 to 86, guys. Sorry about that. Sholesh is in the house. What up, man? How you doing? 101 to 86. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. Second free throw is going to be good. Both shots going to fall right there. And the Cleveland Cavaliers have taken a big lead once again, man. 16-point lead here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's kind of a one-sided game here at the moment. Here are the Detroit Pistons. A foul going to come in this time. Looks like it's going to be a foul against Dennis Schroeder. So Schroeder going to commit the foul. All right, guys. Schroeder commits the foul. It's still Detroit basketball. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. There it is. Ball with the Pistons. Three-point line. Tobias Harris will drive. He's posted up. He shoots this one. Not going to get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers coming back with it. Donovan Mitchell at the three-point line. Mitchell covered right now by Cunningham. Donovan Mitchell shake and bake. Shoots the tray. It's good! 105 to 86. Detroit needs something, and they need it now. Here's Cade Cunningham, baseline. Cade Cunningham to Thompson. Thompson reverse layup. He'll get it to go. It's 88 to 105. My goodness, Cleveland Cavaliers mopping the floors with these guys. Dennis Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder goes to the left. Schroeder pushed back to the perimeter here. Pushed back to the sideline, I should say. Pass. Allen, one more pass. Another shot will fall. Donovan Mitchell starting to eat right now. Continuing to eat right now. He's got a 40 burger, bro. Donovan Mitchell with 40. Spin move right now. Jalen Duren holds. 4:30 left to go. Jalen Duren going to pass this one to the three-point line. Tobias Harris makes a move. Tobias Harris will drive, shoot, and miss. He will be fouled, so we go to the line. Evan Mobley going to be charged with that one. Evan Mobley charged with a foul. Donovan Mitchell with 40 points today. And going, and counting. 4:20 left to go in this game. At the line, Tobias Harris. First free throw is good. It's 89 to 107. 4:22 left to go. Hoping for a fun ending to this game right now. But it's a big separation between these two teams, ladies and gentlemen. Big spread between the two. That second free throw is going to make it a 17-point game. The score is now 90 to 107. There is the inbound pass, and Donovan Mitchell has the basketball. Mitchell will bring it up down towards the bottom of the screen. Mitchell looks to the top of the screen. It's Evan Mobley. He gives this one over one more time. There's the drive, and there's the pull-up jump shot. This thing not going to go. It's rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. It's Cade Cunningham coming back with the basketball. Cunningham will drive. Cunningham will pass. Three ball will fly. This thing is no good, but it's an offensive board again. Thompson gives it to Duren. Duren gives it to Cade. Cade going to step back. Cade pump fake. Cade has to do something. Changes his mind. Feeds it to LeVert. LeVert's at the straightaway. He lets it go. LeVert doinks it off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by Mobley. And here come the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell bounces this one to the right. It's with Evan Mobley now. Mobley gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder goes to the right. Schroeder attacks the rim, sees the lane, alley-oop, and that's going to be a missed alley-oop, but looks like a foul. No, play on. Play on right now, so no whistle. Rim checked right there by the Cavaliers. And Donovan Mitchell still has it. He shoots from deep. This one, oh my, that would have been an absolute bomb from a mile away. It's coming back with the Pistons. Pistons on the run. Here is the drive. Tobias Harris shoots. Tobias Harris will miss, but it's cleaned up under the rim. It's a 15-point game. 107-92. Both teams are in the bonus. Here comes Cleveland. Cavaliers make the move. Here is the drive. Mitchell again. He shoots, whistle, and Donovan Mitchell back to the line for two more. Timeout going to be called right now by the Detroit Pistons. We're going to go to a commercial break once again. All right, man. Well, terrible shooting here today. It's a 15-point game, another trip to the free throw line. I know someone's going to say something about it. The Cleveland Cavaliers have officially taken 30 free throw shots, and the Detroit Pistons have taken 10. Two more coming up for Cleveland. They have tripled the free throw attempts of the Detroit Pistons. Coincidence? Perhaps. Perhaps. A solution garbage play tonight, says Mike. Looks like Vegeta and vegetarian as long as he doesn't get in my beer. 40 nuggets in the playoffs. Respect. Yeah, dude, a 40 burger. That 40-piece nuggets. Gotta love it. Anyways, 3 minutes here left to go. I hope that the Cavaliers ice this thing away. I'd like to actually get the next game started in time and maybe even do a pregame. Oh, yeah, that's right, guys. If y'all are interested for the next game, here is the link for the Lakers versus Oklahoma City Thunder game. I'm going to drop this in the chat, guys. You can start opening up your windows now if you guys want to check that out. So that is the link there to the to that game. And here is the link to our partners with Acorns, guys. If you guys want to sign up for the investment app and learn how to invest instead of losing and whiffing on your parlays, which I'm sure a lot of you guys won, but I'm sure a lot of you guys also lost. I've dropped the link in the chat there as well. If you guys do sign up for Acorns, it does help this channel grow, but it only helps us if you guys actually make your first deposits. Downloading the app and saying, hey, Mario sent me is not going to be enough to help us out. But you know what, man? At the end of the day, do what is comfortable for you. If you're not ready just yet to start your investment journey, hopefully soon you will be. And even if we don't get a kickback from it, I still encourage you guys to start. The link is in the chat. The link is in the description down below. People really think Detroit will beat the Knicks, LOL. Anytime, Mike. Anytime, dude. Let's see. I told y'all Cavs win here. Cavs win, Cavs win, Cavs win, says Jay. Please no chat. Please no chat there. No spam in the chat. It's just a starter, man. It's a starter, but it can add up pretty big there, Mike. Let's see. Hoping for a Lakers sweep, says Lana French. Can the Cavs win on the road? They're going to need to. They're going to need to. Mario, are you going to cover the OKC game later? Yes, I am, guys. That is the next game coming up after this one. If you guys want to check out the next one, it will be Lakers hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. But you'll notice right here, OKC is up 3-0, and they can put this series to bed with a win here tonight. All right, y'all. All right. Cool. Let's go LA, says Bam Bam. Detroit is not beating the Knicks. They're more likely to get swept, says Coach. I think this game is over, says Kid Lat. I think this game is over too, man. I think this game is over too. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers will win it. We'll see how many more whistles we see before the end of this. See how many more whistles. They have forced Cade Cunningham into a ton of turnovers today. Cade Cunningham, 1 million turnovers in this one. I'll give you the exact number so we're not exaggerating. So we're not hyperbolizing the situation. Cade Cunningham, 5 turnovers today, but the rest of the team has been pretty bad as well. Jalen Duren has 4. Thompson has 4. This entire team has committed 16 turnovers. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers have committed just 9. Also, the foul ratio is very, very bad today for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons committing all kinds of fouls. The officials calling every single foul there as well. Next free throw is going to go up. It's good. Both shots good for Donovan Mitchell. Detroit with the ball. 3 minutes left to play in this one. Ball currently in the hands. Looks like on the floor for the Pistons. It's Reed, Holland, Green, Jenkins, and Sasser. Another whistle going to come in with 2:42. The clock will stop here. 2:42 left to go. And the whistle has been blown already. Let's see what this is going to be. Max Strus commits a foul, so we're going back to the free throw line. Dennis Jenkins going to go shoot 2. Jenkins' first free throw is there. Max Strus commits the foul. The officials want to drag this game out as long as possible. 109-93. It's a 16-point game. Under 3 minutes here left to play. Jenkins' second free throw is good. Both shots going to be good here for Jenkins. Both shots going to be good for the Pistons. It's 109-94. Cleveland Cavaliers with the basketball. It's with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell going to hold right now at the logo. 11 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Mitchell takes a slight step to the right. He's now at the three-point line. He can shoot from here. Jenkins is in his face. Here's the drive. A pass to Jarrett Allen. One more to Strus. Catch and shoot. Strus can't get it to go. It's going to be a rebound by Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins gets the defensive board. Here come the Detroit Pistons out to the three-point line. Sidestep here. This one is up. This one is good. Marcus Sasser knocks down the triple. It's now going to be, a 12-point game here. So it's still a possibility. 12-point game with 2 minutes left to go. Cleveland with the ball. A couple stops for Detroit would make the difference. Donovan Mitchell shoots. Donovan Mitchell will miss again. It's another rebound for Detroit. Maybe the Pistons can do the improbable running up to the three-point line. Here's the drive. The sidestep. Sasser feeds inside. One more. That's going to go up. The shot no good. Wanted the foul. Not going to get it. 1:09 left to play here. Cleveland Cavaliers with the ball. It's James Harden. He'll bounce this one to the top. He'll bounce this one right back to James Harden, and Harden picked up by Jenkins. 12-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harden just going to hold right now. He pulls up to the straightaway, lets it fly. That's going to doink the rim. It goes up and into the hands of Paul Reed. Reed gets the defensive rebound. About a minute left to play. Timeout will be called down here, and it looks like going to get a quick commercial break. Or was that a bad pass? Maybe not a timeout. Whistle was blown. What happened? Bad pass turnover here. Craig Porter committed a bad pass, and it looks like the Cavaliers are going to bring out the bench, guys. Cavaliers going to change the personnel right now. Okay. All right, guys. I've got 109-97. The Cleveland Cavaliers fans on their feet. This basketball going to be stolen by Paul Reed. Paul Reed going to get the jam here real quick. It makes it a 10-point game. 59 seconds here left to go. Full court press defense. This is going to be stolen again. Looks like this is going to go out of bounds, and it's still going to stay here with the Detroit Pistons. So couple of maybe you brought in the bench players a little too early, Coach. Looks like timeout going to be called. What did they say here? Cavaliers are going to call a timeout with just 59 seconds left to go. Total waste of a timeout. Yes, I am covering the Lakers game. Lakers game will be coming up next after this one, guys. They're probably going to get that game started here any minute, so I'm hoping that this next game is pushed back a few minutes. I don't see why they would push it back. It's a totally separate network. And my guess is that Amazon Prime is going to get the game started ASAP. So only 10 points. It can happen, says DJ Gene. Might be Pistons ball, says Swaggy. It might be. A 3-point shot is going to need to land for Detroit to make it still a 3-possession game. It's a 4-possession game right now, guys. This game's over. 4-possession game with under a minute here left to play. We're going to get another tied series, says the Inhuman guest. I think so. Lakers start in 7. We're good. Thank you. Okay, broski. Guys, if y'all want to watch the next stream, if y'all want to watch the Lakers game with me, you can actually start opening it up in your phones, separate tabs right now, or on your laptops or wherever you're watching on. You can smash the like button now before we even get started. Would help other people find it. Lakers start in 7. Okay, this one's going 7, says Swaggy. Impossible to come back, says Edward. At least this series is competitive, says Commando. Agreed. Agreed. All right, y'all. Bottom of the screen right now. Bottom of the screen. There's the inbound pass. Basketball with the Cavaliers. It is Cavs ball, guys. So, going to get stolen by Detroit. Detroit, fast break. Going to lay it up and in. It's an 8-point game right now. 109 to 101. Another timeout going to be called here. Okay, so another timeout going to be taken. The Cavaliers are officially out of timeouts right now. Pistons on a 13-2 run with 8 minutes left to go. Looks like they're double guessing going back on the let's bring out the bench players situation right now. A little close to be doing that. Let the bench cook, says RBI man. Thank you, Robert Samora. About 3,500 people watching right now. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you, guys. 109 to 101. 49.7. Can also get the next basketball court up and ready. That game's going to be in Los Angeles, guys. So we'll see that game coming up next. 2 timeouts left for the Detroit Pistons. 1 challenge here left for the Detroit Pistons. Coaching matters right now with 8-point difference. 50 seconds left to go. Anthony Collins gifted 6-7. What up, Anthony Collins? Thank you. I know, Zuzu Moses. I've been feeling that way too. Zuzu says you can touch a Cav and it's a foul. Cade gets mauled every possession, no foul. In today's game, that has some echoes of truth to it, without a doubt. Inbound pass going to Sam Merrill. It's going to be passed again. Running to the rim. Looks like this is going to be a shot. It's going to be a miss, but an offensive rebound. Oh, that might have done it there. 42 seconds. The jam going to go down here. Looks like starters came back out onto the floor, and it's going to be stolen back by Cleveland. 34 seconds left to go. This should be it. I think they should hold right now. Looks like the foul going to come in. Donovan Mitchell going to be clipped with 27.5. Out to the free throw line we go, and garbage time free throws coming up now. 27. This game is going to overtime, says Dub Don't Play. I don't think so, Dub. I don't think so. Why garbage time players when the lead is not beyond 10? It's 10 now. It's 10 now. I agree with what you're saying, though. I think the lead should have been beyond 15 before you brought those guys in. Free throw is up for Donovan Mitchell, 112 to 111. It's now an 11-point, 112 to 101. 112 to 101. Turnover on purpose, says Jude. We need a 10-pointer, says T88. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded this time by the Detroit Pistons. Pistons coming back with the basketball. It's Sasser, Marcus Sasser to the left, Marcus Sasser to the right, Marcus Sasser to the rim. Marcus Sasser will shoot and score. Whoops. 18 seconds left to go after the Marcus Sasser shot. They're coming back. Looks like another out of bounds. Who loses this one? 14.9. The Detroit Pistons fighting to the last buzzer of the game. No backdoor cover, says Jude. Cavs have woken up. Who slapped the beard off Mr. Potato Head? There's the inbound pass for the Cavaliers. Looks like a foul going to come in with 13 seconds here left to go. 13 seconds left to go. Another whistle. Looks like we should be in the bonus. We should be going to the free throw line, if I'm not mistaken, unless this is a foul against James Harden. We're getting a jump ball right now. A jump ball going to come up right now with James Harden. And looks like Paul Reed. So jump ball with 13 seconds left to go. Totally useless right now. You're not winning this, Detroit. Nice try. Coming back, the Detroit Pistons on the run. Here's a three-point shot. It goes up. It's off the back of the rim. That's no good. Off the ankles right now of the Cavaliers. It's still down here, guys. This is going to be the final score of the game. It's going to be 112 to 103. I'm going to go ahead and just wind this down because I've just gotten the update right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching. Congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers who have tied up this series. The final score is 112 to 103. We will have another game starting in about 1 minute, y'all, so go ahead and jump in on that live stream. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Check out the description down below, guys, for Acorns, and we will be back in just a moment. Thank you guys so much. If y'all want to catch the next game, we're going to be set up for this one in just a second. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.